go. And let's short stream set up. Let me find the link to Twitch real fast. There we go. Bang. Send that out. Go live here. And we're good. All right. Welcome to the stream, boys. Hope everybody's doing good today. We got some things to get done. So we need about 10,000 essence, like on the dot. We need 10,005 to be able to get this resourceful level 5. So that is our goal for today. We are currently 29% to 556. But we're going to start off by donating some fossil essence, or donating a fossil to the muncher. I'm curious which one he needs. Hopefully it's not too expensive. What's good, Chloe? What's good, Best Gamer? Just curious, do you ever get bored being at endgame with no content out? It happens, but what really is boring, it only gets boring if you don't have a goal, right? He was the king of his kind. Which one's the T-Rex? Footprint? I guess. Probably. Bang. There we go. Yep. But yeah, it only gets boring if you don't have a goal. So as long as, you know, there's like a 3x die that's interesting, or some update that I need to grind money in preparation for, something like that, then it's a lot, you know, there's always something to do. So as long as there's something to do, it's not bad. But yeah, I mean, most of the time there's going to be something to do. So there have been a few times when I got bored, but it was always like when it was a 3x die that I already had, and there was not really an update coming out anytime soon. It's just things like that. But once I started, it was really before I started going for dies, honestly, that it was getting a little boring. So going for dies has definitely made things a lot more interesting, because there's always another die, you know? Yo, what's good, Vix? How you doing, bro? What's up, Ben? How you doing today? Gotta work towards a bigger goal after every goal. Yeah, it's the journey, not the end that matters, right? Which, I mean, of course, the end is the motivation for the journey, but like, you have to be able to see an end to the grind to want to actually do it. But as long as you've got something to do, it's not bad. Excited for Lotus update? I actually am. I really wasn't too hyped about it when they announced it. I was like, oh, trophy fishing? Yay. But I mean, based on the alpha, hopefully, like, as long as they nerf the pity and like how long it takes to explode stuff, like to do the exploding frog one, then it'll be fine, because those are the two that are really just the two problems I have with the update. Because again, it's supposed to be an early game fishing island, so having the pity be that high, I think, is a little crazy. But it was good, Miko. What's good, Best Gamer? How's it going? Yo, there's Bubba. All right, let me add you right there. Bang. Going for school captain next year. Pray for me. Alrighty, good luck, bro. Definitely will do that. And there's Bubba on Twitch. Let me add that as well. Bang. There we go. Let's go. Tried to hunt the turtle animal in the lake. Do you have any idea how to hunt him? I do not. Apparently you have to feed him something, but I don't know what you have to feed him, because I tried like breaking the seagrass, you know, I mean, that's usually what turtles eat, right? So I tried that didn't work. I tried breaking like the lush berberis in the cave nearby. That didn't work either. So I'm kind of stumped on that too, but I'm sure somebody's figured it out by now, and I just gotta learn where to look for that. Let's see. Sir. There we go. Yoink. All right. Do I have my combat rule on? I do not. We're going to turn that on. All right. Anyways, grab this. Any more lapises? Oh yeah, there's a lot of lapis. Holy. Does this make money? It makes a little bit. Nothing crazy. I did end up spending a little money yesterday. I think when I ended stream, I had 250 mil. I spent a little money on my Blaze Slayer setup because I didn't have Divine Gift on either of the daggers, so I put Divine Gift 2 on both of them. I got to spend another 100 mil to get it up to Divine Gift 3, but we'll do that at a later date, because right now I'm poor. So, but yeah, we have 200 mil purse. The things I still need to do is the gratitude talisman. So I gotta buy 16 of these, which these have definitely gone up in price, I think, by like 7 mil a piece. So that one's gonna be a pain in the butt. I also need the gelatin for the bee pet. I gotta buy 2 stacks of this, which honestly isn't too bad. Excuse me. If we get like, you know, 60 mil today, I should be able to do that. So that one's not bad. What else? I know there's something else. I can't remember what it is though. I have 830 mil enchanted baked potatoes left to go. Oh goodness. Yeah, I mean there's the Taylor stuff, but that's not gonna give me XP right now, so I'm not worried about it at the moment. That will be a later date to be worried about. But yeah, there's something else. Yo, what's good, Slothy? I'm doing great. How you doing today, bro? What's up? What's up? But yeah, the turtle guy, I can't remember. Or I mean, I don't know in general, actually. It's not that I can't remember. I just never knew in the first place. But we'll figure it out. Do you do PVs? Not on today's stream. Usually, if I don't have SkyBlock XP to go for, then we'll do PVs. So, like, if I do a money-making method stream here in a little bit, then we'll have, like, $5 donos enabled for that. I might do one on Monday for that. Hold up, I got a text. Let's see. Give me a moment, sorry. Let's see, I gotta remember what time my classes are today. Yeah. But yeah, let's see, what was the question? Yeah, so PVs, again, we do $5 donos usually, and then we'll do a big review stream for, like, where we'll review 20 profiles for free on a Saturday whenever we hit 33,000 subs. So that is the big sub goals. But let's see. You gotta get a Vang so you can use my 1 skeleton key and drop lock it on the first Vang. I don't think I'm gonna use skeleton keys today, personally, for me. But yeah, I'll warp guild in for sure if I find one. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use any. I'm alright trying to forage while Derpy's here. Gotcha. I might do some foraging. Yeah, that might be one of the streams that we do for that. I'm thinking, like, today we should be able to get 10k essence. I think that's pretty reasonable. But, I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes. If I can drop some glaciite chunks here, that would be goated. I do need to scrap somewhere. There's no good corpses in here, unfortunately. Hey, there's glaciite chunk. That's 25 essence, or 30 essence, actually, with our perks for every one of those that we get. So that's pretty helpful. Oh my goodness, he survives a 46 mil hit. It's actually crazy. Because Derpy, man, basically be mayor aura of my school. That is wild. It's a wild way to put that, bro. Heck W. But yeah, sorry, we're locked in now, for real. Let me keep this here so I actually notice it. A lot of times I put my phone on my desk and then I don't notice when it, like, when I get a text, I don't feel it vibrate. So that should help me notice. But anyways, again, goal for today is getting fossil essence. I need like 10k, so it's gonna be a bit of a grind. Another little foot. Hello there, sir. Dang, that's insane that he survives a 48 mil hit. Actually crazy. But yeah, we got a lot of essence out of that one, so that was good. We can keep having mine shafts like that. we'll be chilling. Yo, what's good, AYD? How you doing, bro? But yeah, we should be able to salvage this. 30 essence for that. Yeah, I mean, we got almost 500 in that one. So if we keep getting mine shafts like that, then at like 500 per mine shaft, we only need, I don't know, like 20 mine shafts like that. That's not bad. 2 years ago, you're still here, insane, bro. Keep it up, man. Appreciate it, dude. Yes, sir. We out here grinding. For real, for real. Gotta figure out my routing here. If somebody else is on this line, we might swap. Posture check. All right. I got you. Boom. How do you manage to do 46 mil damage? I mean, those guys take a ton of damage from using a drill. So, probably... I don't know. Do I have sharpness on this thing? Yeah, if I put sharpness on this, we should one tap. Which would be nice. So let's do that. Where is sharpness? Bang. Yes, sharpness 5. Or sharpness 7. For real, for real. Totally worth putting on there. In early today? I don't know about that. For me, at least, I'm not early. I woke up late. Which I probably needed, to be honest. I needed to sleep in a little bit, but no sharp 6. Why? I mean, sharp 5 should be enough to one tap to help these mob in here, so I don't need to do it too crazy. They need a drill. I mean, it is pickaxe, so. Kill. W refresh pull for real, dude. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Let me do this. Yoink. Let me not throw. Boom. All right. So it is derpy right now. Mobs have double HP. If it wasn't for that, I would be doing some Blaze Slayer. I did some last night. I spent like 100 mil and managed to make like 50 mil of it back, which was good. You know, all things considered, pretty happy with it. Have to leave for work, but you motivate me to join the game again. Don't change. I got you, dude. I got you. Have a good day at work. We do this. Yoink. 171. Still not enough to pity a mine shaft. Feels bad, man. Future did 220 or 255 mil to one of those mobs. Yeah, I mean, you hypermax a gemstone gauntlet with chimera on it. Yeah, you're kind of guaranteed to do some DPS there. I could do like Soul Eater. If I put Soul Eater on it, it'd go crazy. It would go crazy. All right, we got a Jasper mine shaft. All right, I see you. Jasper mine shafts do have some fossil dust, so that's all I really need. Clear these out. There are 2 lapis corpses as well. Here's one. Very nice. But yeah, what is everybody gonna be up to during derpy, by the way? What's the plan? What are all the grinds that we're working on in the meantime? I'm curious. Yoink. Alright. How much am I doing, by the way? I didn't see the number, which I don't really need to do anything else in here except smack these guys. 50 mil, yeah. So we should be one tapping now. Pretty comfortably. Just need to finish off forging. I can do that in time. Then fishing after. Got you. Yeah, fishing with double HP is going to be rough. That'll be a little bit rough. But we'll get there. Doing kata levels. Gotcha. That's a good one too. Yo, it's good racer. How's it going, bro? Boom, boom. Smoked. What does pity mean in this context? So there's like a certain amount of mine shafts or blocks you can break before a mine shaft spawns. Like it's guaranteed. So it can spawn at any time, breaking any block. But, you know, if you get unlucky, then it takes a total of 2,000 breaking power worth of blocks. So it does calculate it, I believe, based off breaking power. So like these gems are 7 breaking power. So every one of them that I break counts towards 7 points to the pity. And then glaciite counts for ever how much it counts for, I don't remember. But a lot. Counts for a lot. Because of how many blocks you break in one click. But probably foraging since Slayer's off the table. I mean, I could do tarantula probably and be okay. I got a pretty good tarantula setup, but yeah, it wouldn't be like super fast. So I do need to forge a little bit, I think, because you need like 10 mil of both collections. I don't know. I guess I need a little bit more fig. I'm not quite up to 10 mil collection on that to be having a Hypermax Jade Dragon setup. Boom. Smoked. Alright, let's go here. Yeet. Hit farming 37 today. It dropped 23 fermentos. Yo. Bro's cooking. Grab this. Boom, boom. Smoked. Alright, topaz is really good. We're getting a lot of topaz mine shafts right now. And they give a lot of essence. So I am very happy with this. Smoked. But yeah, it was really surprising to me like how many fermentos I was dropping during the Grand Feast. Like, I mean, I guess having, you know, like 120 overbloom kind of helps with that, but still, it's a lot. I felt like a very good amount. But kind of wish I'd have been able to sell. I don't know. I have some of the enchanted sugarcane still, so I can probably sell some of it. Because I don't really have I can probably sell the rest of it, honestly. I don't really have a need for it now that we've got the thermodynamic armor. So I still, like, again, it's like how much XP? I think I'm 34 off max. I'm trying to remember what all I'm missing for that. Because we got the bee pet we're missing, so that's 3. So that makes it 31 XP that I'm still missing after that. We've got fossil essence shop, so that's 5, which makes it 26. And then how am I missing that 26 XP? I've got the bread, so that's 10, so that makes it 16. What else? What else have I not made? The talisman, which will go from uncommon to epic rarity. So we go from 16 there to uncommon to epic is 7 XP, so that'll be 9 XP left, I believe. So where's that last 9 XP from? How'd you pass me by 10 XP? What did you buy, bro? Is your net worth crying right now? Probably. What is my net worth at? Wait for it. I mean, 58 bill. But what I bought, let's see. I bought thermodynamic armor. I bought the speedster talisman upgrade. I upgraded the gratitude talisman to a ring, which actually, so I'm not gaining 7 XP from that. So it's going to be less than 7. It's going to be like, I don't know, 4 or 3. I think 3 XP. Something like that. So yeah, never mind. I'm missing more. But anyways, we got that. What else? I salvaged a bunch of my fossil essence stuff. So we were able to buy one of the fossil shop things, which was 10 XP. So that was a big one. But yeah, we got also the sun butter. We got the sunflower butter. So that was another 15. So I bought like a lot of XP yesterday. Just noticed you got a co-op. I invited a co-op member from my guild when I first started this profile because it was right after I got ratted and I was paranoid that the guy still had access to my account. So I invited somebody just in case he tried, like, he ratted me, like, still had access to the account and he tried to delete it again. He wouldn't be able to because I had a co-op member. But it's more of a liability now, now that I know I'm not compromised, to have somebody else, because if he gets hacked, then he could come in and steal all my minions and like my co-op bank and stuff, and that would be a problem. So that would be an issue. That would be an issue. Why are you mining the ribs? The bones inside glaciite mine shafts actually give you fossil essence, so you want to break them. Got 3 mil in Jacob's contest from collecting my plot of soggy buds. Yeah, that'll do it. They do give a lot. All right, let's beat these guys up real quick. See if we can get anything out of it. There's lapis somewhere. Need to find that. Not there. Boom. Be over here. That's umber. Let's see. 1, 2. Huh. How about here? Tungsten. Lame. Lame. Having a moral dilemma. Oh. Yo, what's good, Cypher? How you doing today, bro? Don't have any of that, but I could buy if I wanted to. I've got almost 1.1 bill purse. Do it. Do it. I don't know. What rank am I? I'm top 50, right? Yeah, we're 49th right now. So we're doing all this today for 5 XP, which I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep us in the top 50, but hopefully we're going to try. Pests have 2x HP now. Yeah, it's frustrating. I've been trying to... I claimed my pests earlier and got a bunch of earthworms because I'm using compost. So I probably need to swap it out. Oh yeah, moon dew. That's the other thing. Is the lunar moths. I'm going to have to do some stuff for that. That's going to be a bit of a grind. But, oh well, we'll worry about it when the time comes. I don't know. Do I farm during that event this year? During Derpy? I might should. How long till it starts? Starts tomorrow. I will not be here at the start of it, but I mean, it lasts for like a day, right? So, lasts for over a day, so we'll have time. But I'm going to my grandmother's for Mother's Day for a little bit tomorrow. Great, collecting 50 pair of tools for nucleus runs. Oh boy. Yeah, I could do some nucleus runs. That wouldn't be bad. But thankfully, like Derpy, most of the time that Derpy's here, I'm not going to be home. Or not home, but like not live. Because I don't stream on Mondays and Sundays, or not Mondays, Sundays, on Saturdays and Sundays. So I don't know. Monday we could do some nucleus runs maybe and see how that goes. Or again, I might go for Celadon Die since it's 2x right now. We could do some back days, would be fun. A little salty because worms keep escaping my suck box. Spent so much time making that and now they're just getting out of it. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. Alright, there's Littlefoot. What's up, man? Bro, he survives on 90k health. That's crazy. That is insanity. How much are the fluffs going for now, by the way? Because I still haven't dropped one of those. I still have yet to get one. Found out the option to change my Iron Man profile to normal, or found out I have the option, but came so far off, struggling for me to do this. I mean, if you're still enjoying Iron Man, there's not really a reason to swap, but yeah, I mean, Iron Man's in a rough spot. If you don't want to farm and mine for 3,000 hours, I don't blame you, so might not be a bad idea. Yeah, what's good, MKB? How you doing, bro? Got my 480 today, total of a 5-month-old profile, bro. Got up to SkyBlock 480 in 5 months. Goodness, man. That is kind of crazy. That is a little bit crazy. I respect it, though. I respect it. They removed the shard for double pest damage. Did they? I don't remember. Yoink. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I think it, again, I think it's just that the pests have doubled HP because it's derpy. Bam, bam, bam. What was the name of the shard? I can't remember. 5 months stunts. I'm at 556 at a year. Yes. Bro's cooking. Bro's cooking. Let's do this. What was the name of the shard again? That did the doubled HP to pets, chat? Plus 45 mil still? Okay. So there's still some hype if I drop one. That'll be good. Alright, I need to check how much essence I'm at. Don't know. Okay, we need 2 lapis corpses out of here, which shouldn't be too bad in theory. Okay, there's Littlefoot. Gonna go deal with him. Sir, stand still. There we go. Finally got him one shot. Maybe I should put Giant Killer on this thing too, so I can guarantee it. Praying Mantis, I think. Let's see. Let's just go to farming. That would be simpler. Farming. All right. Visitors. Da-da-da-da. Still there, dude. It's still there, dude. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. That's not it. Here we go. One. Beat these bozos up, and then we got this down here. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Smoked. Soon I'll be able to afford the PV. Hey, let's go. 15 stream streak. Bro's cooking. Bro is cooking. YouTube giving out 30-second unskippable ads. Bruh. Bruh. Not doing it. I'm saving for lots of stuff like Bob and Time 5 on Magma Lord, second term with Soul Eater, Aurora Helmet. But what does it matter if you're not in the top 50 in SkyBlock XP, you know? What's max sweep again? Chat, does anybody know? I do not know off the top of my head. Yoink. It's been a while since I forged. I want to say it's like 471 or something. But I might be tripping. I might be tripping. I'm at 475. Okay, so never mind. Never mind. Well, you're close to it at the very least. I don't know if that's it, but you're close to it. Get like 700, maybe. I don't know. Maybe 700. Again, it's been too long. Haven't done it in a hot minute. Bubba with posture check. I got you, dude. I got you. I have 30 mil on my profile. If I change, all of that money will be gone because I can't control myself on spending money. I mean, the only problem is if you spend it on something that's not worth it. It's okay to spend money. Just don't spend it on useless garbage, you know? Yoink. Let's see. I think we'll get it here. From this next Picopolis, maybe. If I can break enough gems before that point. What's Hellwisp do? The shard? I can't remember. I think it gives you more stuff out of Matriarch, maybe? But it's used for a lot of fusions now, is the main use of it. Yo, what's good, lol? How long you reckon this new Essence Shop is going to take to max? I was max before the update, but I haven't touched mining yet. It's not too bad. Like, in some mine shafts, you can get like 500 essence just from breaking the bone blocks. Which, granted, only some mine shafts. And you need like 66,000 essence. So, it is a little bit. It's not free for sure, especially if you're on Iron Man. But if you have like a bunch of glaciite chunks or fossils lying around, you can salvage all that stuff and be able to get a bunch of essence that way. Or if you've got a decent chisel, then using scrap can get you a bunch of essence as well. So there's a lot of ways to get essence. It just depends really on how much scrap you had saved up, I guess, is the big thing, because that's one of the better ways to do it. Which, excuse me, we've got a little bit of scrap from these mine shafts. I might go use it. The orb you summon, this thing, that's what it does. All that gemstone spread and cold reds and stuff. Trying to keep my net worth up now. I'm sick of being called broke by people with 130 bill plus net worth. I mean, they're gonna call you broke no matter what, Ben. That's just how it works out here. That is the actual number of net worth you have. Of course it is. Of course it is. All right. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted to do. Boom. Yay, paleontology book. Love that for me. All right, well, that was useless. That was pretty useless. How do you get it? It is in the Forge. Or I think you buy the first version of it from the Lumina NPC over close to where you enter the Crystal Hollows. And then you can upgrade it in the Forge. Around 800 with max out gear, including Jade Drag. Okay, so almost 800 sweep is max then. Yoink. Beautimus. What's the best gemstones for a chisel? So the meta now is to use 1 citrine and then 2 peridot, because the peridot gives you extra fossil essence. It doubles the amount, or triples the amount if you have 2 of them, of fossil essence that you get. So it makes it a lot better. What's some good bazaar flips? I only got 30 mil on my first day. I am not a bazaar flipper. And if I told you, then everybody else in the chat would be doing it too, and it wouldn't be good anyways. So if I knew it, it wouldn't be a good idea for me to tell you, but I don't know it in the first place anyways, so. How do I level rose drag fast besides glaciite mines? I mean, just doing visitors every day is a big thing, and I mean, you can just, you know, farm mushrooms. Mushrooms are very good for getting some farming XP. But yeah, those are the big things. I know foraging apparently is also good for leveling pets, so you could do that too. Boom. Yoink. Wait for it. Wait for it. But yeah, if y'all enjoying the stream, please make sure to drop a like. It does help out. So smash the like button, smash the sub button. Appreciate it, gamers. Yeah, let's just throw that in there. Keep forgetting that it puts these in there though when I do that. Actively trolling. Dang. I feel like my cooldown's longer than usual. Maybe I'm trolling though. Yoink. Let's see. Run over here. Maybe. It's hard. It won't let you right click through the orb, unfortunately. Okay, we got Ruby. I don't think this is a good one, unfortunately. I don't believe there's any bowling blocks in here, sadly. But gotta do what we gotta do. Beat up this dude. Hey, there's scrap. That might be a bit of essence. Another one. Okay, no scrap for that one, sadly. But yeah, I did do some Blaze Slayer yesterday. Unfortunately, no crazy drops. I dropped a Fiery Burst rune. That was the only crazy rare drop that I got. Which again, I didn't do it for long. I probably played for maybe an hour in total. So I kept having to take breaks to go make a short and do other stuff. So had a lot of shenanigans going on at that point. So I'd pop a polar bear, play for 15 minutes, and then go do something else, and then pop a polar bear, play for 15 minutes, do something else. Rinse, repeat. That was my grind right there. These books are a good investment right now. I could believe that. For sure. For sure, for sure. I'll probably go for feast books on my tools at some point, but I don't think I'll do it during this next event. The next time Finnegan perks come around, I will be spending all those kernels and making bank off of it. Which maybe feast books are one of the better things to do for money. Could be the case. I might get at least like feast level 2 on my stuff, but feast 5 is a little bit insane, I do think. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to lobby swap. Yay! It's better to sell scraps or excavate them and sell the essence. If you have a good chisel, it's better to excavate them. Generally. Because you'll make money off of it. Which, I mean, if you have enough money to invest, it's actually not a terrible money method. But generally, if you have money to invest, that also means you have better money methods to do. So I think it's like 20 mil an hour or something on average if you salvage, or not salvage, if you use the excavator on scrap. But just depends. Hope Diana gets elected next. I need Chimera books for Flaming Flame. I mean, could be a chance. You never know. You never know. But yeah, I don't know. When Fossil Essence comes around, or Fossil Dye gets 2x or something, I might grind that out. Because again, if it's still profitable, it'll definitely be worth doing. For sure. Boom, boom. Nice. How's the grind going? Just mineshafts for scraps. Mineshafts for scraps and for glaciite chunks, because you can salvage those for essence. And also finding bone blocks. That's the big one. We're mainly looking for bone blocks in mineshafts, because that's where the big essence comes from. Every mine shaft that has one of those is like 300 to 400 or 300 to 500 really fossil essence that you get from that. So we're really hoping to find more of that. 900 secrets away from 100k. Time to catch up to me. What are the odds of secret die? Is it 1 in 500k or something? Because that's a bit mad. That's a bit mad, I would say. Where have I not checked? Did I not grab this? There we go. First try. Glaciite chunks. Yeah, it's the drop from those things. 1 in 500k, I think. Got you. It used to be glaciite shards, but then they changed the name after attribute update. Fossil dye was and is so rare, only for it to be 50 mil or so. I mean, it's not as bad now, because again, it says 1 in 500k, right? But that's 1 in 500k of every single like box inside the menu. So every single scrap counts for like 50 of it or something. I can't remember the exact number that you get, like that's inside that menu. But now if you have a citrine gem in your chisel and there's a fossil dye in the scrap that you open, then you're guaranteed to find it. You'll be guaranteed to find it, which is pretty nice. Okay, that's the only corpse we get out of here. Cool. Littlefoot. Yeet. One of these days I'm gonna get a fluff out of him. If we can get a fluff or two today, that'll be some bank, which I desperately need, to be honest. I'm desperately in need of some moolah. Alright, let's just dig through and get up here. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, another Littlefoot. Hello, sir. Did you sit still for me? Oh, you're trolling me. Alright. Get him. Unfortunately, he did not drop anything. Feels bad, man. Get me out of here. Dung dye is also 1 in 500k normal and 1 in 100k from locust moth, or from lunar moth and field mice. Got you. Only for it to be at 9 mil. Yeah, I mean, they're ugly dyes. It's the reason. If they were actually good looking, then people would pay more for them. But yeah, if you use Gemstone Gauntlet, that helps a lot with the damage. For sure. That's what cooks. Bing, bing, bing. Do that. Go over here. But yeah, Gemstone Gauntlet goes ham. Anyways, I need to check how much essence we're at. We have a little bit of scrap from that. So maybe we can use it to really get into this grind as well. I mean, it's not bad. It is not bad. That's for sure. It's kind of cooking for me personally. Isn't it derpy right now? It is, yeah. So being able to one-tap those guys is a little rough. I didn't have sharpness on the Gemstone Gauntlet at the start of stream, and I wasn't one-tapping them. So, which I didn't one-tap them that time because I had my Glaciite Golem equipped. But things happen. Made 1.5 bill when dye update came out by buying the second ever secret dye for $1 bill and reselling for 2.5 bill to eat plastic. Goodness, bro. That's a little bit of coinage. All right, we once again have another topaz mine shaft, which does have fossil in it. So that's a good one. We found a winner. Chill. Hey, Glaciite chunk as well. What we needed. Yes, good Bam, how you doing today, bro? Welcome. Again, if y'all enjoying the stream, please consider dropping a like, smash the sub button. Once we get to 33,000 subs, I'll be doing some free profile reviews is the plan. So smash the sub button, boys. Boom. For every 1,000 subs that we get, I do that. And we just hit 32k not too long ago, so we're kind of doing work as of late. Yoink. Let's see. Do this. Do that. Do this. Grab that. Boom. I'm debating whether to stream tomorrow or not. I'm thinking about it. Might have to do it. Yo, it's an H-Man. While you mine shafts and while you mine the quartz. So those are bone blocks. If you mine the bone blocks, it gives you fossil essence. So we've gained about 1,000 so far today, which is pretty nice. But we still got some work to put in. So let's see if we can grab a quick little bit of essence out of this. Would be nice. Okay. That's 60, which is decent. Alright, there's another 30 for that. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. So we need 12,500. We are at 3.7. So not bad for our first... How long we've been live? Okay, never mind. We've been live 40 minutes. Good grief. I didn't realize it'd been that long. Alright, we might be here a while. Heck W. We might be here a while. Or I might be spending money today. We'll see. We'll see. I'd rather not spend money. So we might just be here a while. Powder buff should work on fossil essence as well. There should be an essence buff. Which I think there is an essence buff actually that I have that makes it so when I salvage stuff I get more for it. But I don't know if the mineshaft has bone blocks. I mean, I just have some of them that have it memorized. Like the topaz one. There's only one topaz mineshaft, I believe. And so I know that the topaz one has bone blocks in it. There is a peridot one that has bone blocks in it. Let's see, sapphire. I don't think there's a sapphire one that has bone blocks, so this is not a great mineshaft, unfortunately. There's a jade one that has bone blocks in it as well. So it's really just game knowledge, pretty much. Pretty much. Both peridots have bones. Do they? Are there 3 peridots now? I can't remember. Maybe. Yeah, I think I remember where the bones are in that second one. I got you. Yeah, I always forget about the second one having it because it's in such like a weird location. Have you seen my SkyBlock level? I have not. What you up to now? What is bro up to? Can I borrow your gratitude ring for XP? No. No. I'm gonna pass. And speed relic. I'm gonna pass. Hydrate. Stay hydrated, boys. Hello, sir. When your mineshaft mining is worth it to mine the bone blocks anyway to buy scraps for from the fossil essence shop. I mean, yeah. But if you're on a main profile, it's probably better to just sell the essence, honestly. Yo, it's good 4L. Welcome back, dude. Wasn't much of a hydrate. I mean, I'm not trying to drown myself out here, bro. Sir. Awkward. Here, let me armor swap. Yoink. Alright. Might be in a slightly contested lobby. Bro's at 500. We in the early game now for real, dude. Bro's cooking. Bro's cooking. Alright, let's see. So if we can get... Again, it'll be 5 XP if we can get this essence done today. Which is my goal for this stream. We've gained... Again, we've done 1,000 essence in about an hour. Which, we've had mediocre RNG, to be fair. We could get some better RNG that would cook. I don't know, chat. Shut up. I'm doing it. Whatever. I'm doing it. Gamba. Do I have Malik? I do not have Malik. Is there an NPC you can call to salvage stuff, chat? Or do I need to actually go back to the salvage area to do that every time? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, that's done. Go over here. Boom. Pay with your soul, crazy. Yoink. Alright, let's do this. Chill. Chill. Alright. I can pay 20 mil for borrowing both. I'm good, man. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, this is a bad mine shaft for sure. My guild refused to lend these things for me because it's noobing. Well, I mean, knowing you, you'd use that XP to pass me in SkyBlock level, and then you would brag about it. So, I just don't want to deal with that, personally. The reason your Gemstone Gauntlet has refined, or can it be swapped for more damage? Yeah, I could probably swap it. I had it on refined in the old days, because I actually did use it. But, for mining, way back when. Yo, first divine contest on Acts contest. GG, dude. Let's go, bro's cooking. All right, let me throw this in here. Wait, yes. Definitely that's what I needed to do. Trolling. Wants to relax, he has to give you the password to his profile for real, dude. For real. Heck W. And terrible dies. I don't want to play if the dies keep being bad. I mean, I would like the die that we have right now. Flame die is kind of cool. If it wasn't for Derpy, bro. 3x HP Blaze Slayer is just not it. It's just not it. Which, I mean, Celadon is 2x right now. And it's been 2x the last 2 times, but if I wanted to go for Backtay, that'd be an option, but meh. Derpy's making this pain for real, dude. For real, for real. 60 more bosses till Blaze 8. Good luck, bro. Yeah, doing that during Derpy, that's rough. That's rough. Remove Derpy at this point. I mean, honestly, if they removed double HP, Derpy would be a good mayor. I'd be down for him to be around, but I guess specifically for dungeons is the reason that they don't want to remove it. I mean, he is a very goated mayor, but the cons to having him around are sometimes not even worth it. But hey, this one does have false lessons. Wasn't even thinking about that when I got in here. Yoink. Boom. Alright. Yeah, I mean, at least, usually, most players have something to do during Derpy. For me, though, he's high-key useless, I'm not gonna lie. LHP sucks even when Flame dies 3x, it sucks more. I mean, with it, it's what, like, 1 in 163k or something while it's 3x? And, I mean, I've done 2,000 T4 bosses, so yeah, trying to do that many during 3x, I don't think it would happen. But, you know, ZJ out here dropped 1 before it even became 3x. Like, what are the odds, man? What are the odds? But, hold up. Did it say another one had been dropped yet? Nope. Nobody's dropped 1. Even while it's been 3x, not a single one has been dropped. Crazy. Makes it so I can't do bosses as fast for a chance. Yeah. It's rough out here, dude. Rough out here. Shafting for fossil essence? Yes, sir. That is the grind. So again, the bone blocks inside mine shafts give a bunch of essence. So that's the main thing we're going for. I'm back. Forgot to say thank you earlier, English. Well, welcome back, dude. No problem, man. Boom. Grab this. Yoink. Not dropping it, no offense, no looting, no magic find, working on it. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty low odds. I had to meter matcha. I don't expect to not have to meter flame die if I were to go for that. But, I mean, it gives me an excuse to do Blaze Slayer, which makes bank, and I kind of need money right now anyways, so I'm not opposed to dropping or to going for it, even if I don't drop it, at least for the week. If Derpy wasn't around. With Derpy being around, it's really not going to make that much anyways. Did the die thing roll out already, where there can't be 2 dies? The same die 2 years in a row? Yes, so that starts this time. I think they re-rolled the dies as well. Okay, I goofed that up somehow, by the way. Like whenever the update got pushed, I don't know what the dyes were there for a little bit, but they had different dyes for like a day or two. And then we've got what we have now. Came out and we got 2 dyes back to back. Yeah, I mean, it's just the first time it wasn't like that. Like, it starts keeping track now, I guess, is the way that it works. Dang, another topaz, bro. We are cooking. There are no corpses, but it's a shaft with bone blocks. Is it worth to go out of your way to mine the bone blocks before leaving the mine shaft for money? I would say so. I mean, again, you get like 400 essence out of it, and it doesn't take but a couple seconds, you know? And 400 essence, I mean, we can check and see how much that's worth now. But I can tell you it's a lot. It's a pretty good amount, considering how little effort it requires. Okay, this guy needs to chill. Sir. Oh my days. Problem is I can't hit a block behind him because then I equip the glaciite golem. Alright, we got an amalgamation. Something. Boom, boom. Alright, let's grab these and then we'll dip. So yeah, let's say for instance we get 400 essence out of this mine shaft. And I didn't take the time to kill other mobs, right? Like, again, it takes me like 30 seconds to get down here and mine all this or something. Maybe even a minute. And that is... Wait for it. There we go. 400 essence is 2 million coins. So I just made 2 mil from that mine shaft, basically. So, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice, gotta say. How much essence we have? 4.3. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Let's carry on. Have you gotten Talker in your garden? I talked to him yesterday. He hasn't appeared in my garden yet, though. Which, actually, I need to go make sure I don't need to talk to him again. Because yesterday was the 2nd day that I talked to him. So, I don't know. Do you have to talk to him 3 days in a row or not? Bachelor's Rose. Yeah, I mean, I could do that and see if he'll show up. It's true. 2nd day's the last one. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll do that today, too. Player dies low-key need a rework. I wouldn't be opposed to that either. I would not be opposed to that. Yo, what's good, Harley? I'm salty because I was 300 pufferfish short on bingo from completing it. Bruh. That is unlucky. That is unlucky, dude. Needed 1 or 2 more tasty cheese. For real, for real. Is interesting dialogue. Yeah, he does. I mean, I feel like he low-key teases a lot of updates that could come out at some point. To be honest. He do be teasing some stuff. Alright, let's see. Yoink. Alright. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Alright, let's see if I can make a Bachelor's Rose and get this bozo to appear on my garden. Which I'll also... If I give him a Bachelor's Rose and then I give Vincent a Bachelor's Rose, will they override each other, or... Alright, so he is there. Or he should be there. Boom. Yoink. Yes, he is. Alright. What have we here? Really not really in the mood to talk. At least not right now. I'm all business today. All my days. Things to do, places to be. One-dimensional infusion. Is that just to get into Rift? For real? We need a new Shin item like Dialogue Skipper for real. Keep talking to him after accepting. Don't leave guard. Oh, he'll stay here after I accept. Is that how it works? How'd you get him there? You have to talk to him a couple days in a row, but I used a Bachelor's Rose on him to make sure he appeared immediately. Thanks for the lovely flowers. They're a gift to myself, sort of. Oh my goodness. Spoke to the wizard up in his big tower. He told me that he finally got his portal to work. That he knew of an alternate dimension of himself who existed stuck in another world. Okay, so this is just talking about Rift. What if there's an alternate version of myself stuck in that world too? Would he still really be me? Yeah, bro is yapping. Bro is yapping. Oh my days, bro. This guy. This guy. Is this what I'm staying for? Is he going to turn left over here, or is he actually going to leave? He's going to turn left, isn't he? Oh my days. Oh my days. Alright, chat, if anybody's interested in the dialogue. Maybe if I went to this alternate dimension, I would become like him. Maybe I would speak less, think more. That'd be nice. And maybe you'd come along one day and tell me that I've changed, and maybe I would tell you that I have never been more me. Dun dun dun. So I shouldn't worry that my alternate self isn't enough like me. Maybe I should worry that I'm not more like my alternate self. For real, for real. Getting Talker lore and Rift for real, dude. Oh, alright, he's gone. Thank goodness. Intense gameplay, for real. The only cutscene in SkyBlock, 5 minutes of slow walking NPC, for real. I'm going to go over here. Get some more poppies. And we are going to apparently forget that I need to not put those in there. And then make a bachelor's rose to give to Vincent, because I need him to show up for a chance at our wild strawberry dye. Would be nice. Alright. By the way, he's got the only divine pet in the game. I'm kind of jealous. Kinda jealous. View/playtime. Bang. There you go. Clip for YouTube Shorts. True. True. Mod, somebody clip that. Heck W. Alright, let's get this bozo. Squid will eat you if you drop a strawberry. Is that how that works? I mean, did he max OG crop milestones and still not drop one? Because if I drop one, I put that hashtag time in. It's not like I'm just RNG carried and got it for that one. That one I've actually spent 1,000 hours farming for, so I'm not gonna feel bad for dropping it. I feel bad for dropping Carmine a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Carmine was pretty crazy. Aquamarine I feel like wasn't that wild, but Carmine was pretty crazy. I don't know, maybe I've done more lava fishing than water fishing, to be honest. How's Fossil Essence going? It's not too bad. I mean, it takes a while. We started off with 2,500 at the start of the stream. It's been an hour. We're up to 4.5 almost. So at this rate, it's going to take us about 5 hours to do. But we'll just have to see. We will just have to see. If we manage to get a Vanguard, then that would be goated. That would be goated, which I should actually change my RNG meter, by the way. Put that on Shattered Locket now. I think is the strat. I don't know. Does it actually increase your odds of dropping Shattered Locket? I presume that it does. Otherwise, it'd be kind of useless, low-key. Just scrap. Beat up this dude. This dude. This dude. Like 2K per hour, yeah. And I need 10K. Yo, what's good, Blueberry? How you doing, bro? It's been a little bit. What's good, Taco? Good morning, good morning. Let's see. I think we're set. Get me out of here. Ooh, got strawberry from Vincent on first encounter. Of course you did. Of course you did. He does that every time he visits, by the way. That's crazy, actually. What? Every single time is a little bit wild. Think salvaging the scrap or rolling it's better. I saw people saying salvaging prehistoric eggs might be faster. If you can get them for cheap, yeah. It's not bad. I mean, maybe if I was doing nucleus runs, that would be better, but kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt it. Especially after Nucleus Run nerf. From horses being changed. Showing Finnegan in the town hall. Is Derpy active? Yeah, Derpy's active. Probably just the out-of-date lobby. 1 day left before my lock gets done. AGG. Huge. Do that. Clean. Should I level my rose drag with mining commissions or foraging? I mean, they're both not bad right now with Derpy being here. But I always prefer mining commissions. Just depends, I guess, on how much progress you've got on both of them. Whether you need to progress mining or foraging more. Okay. Yeet. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we are still not close to pity. Should I level my rose? Okay, I read that. I'm trolling. Trolling. But yeah, I think excavating the scrap should be better. Excavating the scrap should be much better. Only got 250 seasonings in the feast. Spent 6 hours farming cane when it was in season. Got 0 cane nuts. Changed to pumpkin to get 5 Agordians in 10 minutes. Bruh. What in the world? That is some crazy RNG. Alright, we're gonna lobby swap here. Probably mining then. Don't have Will-O-Wisp yet. Gotcha, gotcha. Not a bad strat. We'll farm this for a moment. Drop rates are just busted. They do seem kind of goofy sometimes. That is for sure. They do seem a bit goofy. Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the things I still need. I know there's something I'm forgetting. I mean, I can go to SkyBlock Guide here. So yeah, there's the moldy bread, that's 10 XP. There's, oh yeah, the potted cactus, that's another one. Because that's what, yeah, that's 5 XP. I keep forgetting about that one. Because that one's so goofy. I mean, cactus flowers are so expensive for like no reason. I guess nobody wants to farm cactus. It's the only reason those are so pricey. I'll have to do that at some point. Umber, okay. No good corpses, feels bad. Alright, we got a trashy mine shaft right here. Alright, this is probably an inefficient route. I should have gone up top first and then dropped down. I'm gonna have to walk all the way around to get up top. Actively trolling. But hey, if we get a glacier chunk for it, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Come here, boy. Or maybe there's a little foot up here. That would be preferred. It's not looking good, fellas. Alright, get me out. Can't one-shot pests with Rose Drag during Derpy. Yeah, it's rough out here. It's good, Cholos. How's it going, bro? It's my guy trying to use Armadillo Pet to mine in mine shafts. Or in glacier tunnels. That's crazy. In mine shafts it works, but it do not work here. Drop rate. Okay, I read that. Trolling. Trolling. Yeah, I don't know what else to do, honestly, while Derpy's here. He's kind of just ruining all my plans, I'm not gonna lie. Once we get this today, we're kind of set. So yeah, I mean, tomorrow we might just chill, do some paid review streams. Might be the meta strats. Yoink. I don't know, I might have to set it to $10 on weekends. Low key. Because there'll be so many people here. Might have to do it. So I'm going for nucleus runs. Yeah, I mean, again, I could do nucleus runs. Although, does it double the HP of Bow? Would be the problem. Double HP Bow would be annoying. High key. Did I get this already? I did. Alright. Break this one then. let's clear this out. View stash material. Boom. Hello, sir. Finally got my Infernal Crimson set with Crown of Avarice. AGG. Let's go. Alright, there's a Lapis Corpse in here somewhere. There it is. Hello, sir. Sit still. Of course, he survives on 90k HP again. I'm getting Giant Killer on this thing. My bad. My fault. My apologies. I just got 2 taps. Alright, Giant Killer. Giant Killer it is. Am I blind? You know what? First strike as well. First strike, Giant Killer. That should do it. Good grief. Good grief. Bro got stomped on. Legit. Bro 2-tapped me instantly. He's got like 3,000 attack speed, and I just got 2 taps. Feels good, mans. 1, 2. Boom, boom. Noise. Should double bow. It did during Aura, I remember. Sounds about right. The levels they got me at right now. Bro, it doesn't even give me the prefix. I'm top 50 in SkyBlock XP, and I'm getting disrespected like their nicknames. It's crazy. Crazy. They dropping me down straight up like 80 levels almost. Almost 80 levels down when I'm nicknamed. Actually insane. Okay. Time to swap. I need to get this skeleton key used, bro. And it needs to be profitable. I'm not gonna lie. It better be profitable. Yoink. Alright, next time we find a Littlefoot, you better get 1 taps. And again, I could change the Reforge too. Might be better. Or Hot Potato Bucket. I'm gonna Hot Potato Bucket too. We're not fuming, but Hot Potato I think is valid. I think is valid. I should be doing like probably 70 mil now or something crazy. It shouldn't even be close. Bro survived on 90k HP and killed me. I said that's crazy. That is actually insane. Absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. Imagine I drop Jade Die before Alloy. That would be crazy. That'd be actually completely insane. That's what they need to do. They need to add a perk to... I don't know. I guess the perk in Diamond's Essence Shop that makes it so you roll an extra item instead of just having a higher chance at Die or Alloy specifically. You just roll an extra item. Which, that extra rolled item doesn't give you a higher chance of dropping Alloy, I don't think. But I might be tripping. Because doesn't Alloy roll once per Mine Shafts, so you can't, or per run, so you can't like drop multiple in a single run. Littlefoot said double and give it to the next person. For real, dude. For bro went ham. Not in a good way. Alright, do I have any scrap on me? Got 1, we'll use it real quick. Alright. Garbage. Not even any essence, it's rigged. Absolutely rigged. Anyways, so I'm trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do if the dies end up being bad. I feel like I'm just gonna be going for Tarantula Slayer, honestly. Like anytime the dies are bad in general, I think I just do Tarantula Slayer. Like, even though they nerfed the rates and stuff for most people, I wasn't using RNG meter anyways because I have it on the die, so I was still making money off of it, and I think I should still be able to make a pretty good amount off of it. So I'll probably just be doing that. But again, I don't know if I want to do it during derpy while they're double HP. So we might do nucleus runs if I stream tomorrow at all. But we'll see. Got sub 12 second on Tarantula Slayer the other day. Yo. That is kind of insane. Sub 12s. I think my, like I did on alpha, like a sub 17 or sub 18. I think it was 17 seconds some. But sub 12 is actually wild. I'll need to lock in if I'm going to get times like that. Holy. Almost soft locked the boss. Yeah, I soft locked. I did one yesterday to get rid of my auto slayer so I could swap it to blaze. Did one and I soft locked it on accident. It's like, brother, you're killing me. It's so much harder to get a couple flay hits off now because you kind of just immediately start shooting where the egg sacs are going to spawn with the new changes. So it's going to take some getting used to again, but we'll get there. Yeah, my Blaze Slayer boss times were abysmal as well. Like, I didn't get over a minute on any of them, but I think I was averaging like 47-second bosses. I had a few that, like when I locked in, that were 35 seconds, but yeah, most of them were not great times, I will not lie. There's probably new strats I don't know about to phase skip and stuff, but I don't know. It's just, I didn't realize until almost the end that the reason my right click wasn't working was because I was looking at the ground, which is such a goofy thing that that's how it works with blaze daggers. If you look at the ground and right click, it just won't do anything. It's actually so lame, but it is what it is. Okay, so I have this corpse in here somewhere. I'm gonna drop a Periwinkle die off of a runic mob one day. It's gonna happen. I'm manifesting it right now. Hey, let's go MKB. GG, long way to go still. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. That is a good place to begin. Alright, stop. 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 I'm gonna open that. Alright, can you sit still? Sir? Dude. This guy. This guy. Why'd they make him so fast? He's so annoying. He's actually so annoying. Good grief. So frustrating to deal with. Anyways. Blaze times aren't good. I average around 45 to 47 second times. Yeah, I was not doing great. Which, I don't know. I should have had my magic power tuned and everything. Like, I was doing good damage. It's just I wasn't always getting my Ragnarok off. Is there anything else you do to damage boost through phases other than Rag? Is there anything I could do to like make the cooldown faster? I guess I could have like auto pet rules for swapping to crow pet or something. But if I do that, then does it lower the cooldown if I right click while holding crow pet and then I swap to G-drag before the 3 seconds are up? Do people do that? I feel like somebody is sweaty enough to do that. I imagine. You like throw fishing rod, equip the crow pet, swap to Ragnarok, right click, and then while it's doing the ability on it, you swap back to G-drag. And then so that when it roars, because I think the ability cooldown procs whenever you right click and not once the ability goes off. I want to say. Yo, it's good, Fred. How you doing, bro? But that's what I'm thinking. Also, Huston's up by a lot. It's up by a decent amount. We're up like 2k right now or something out of 10k that I need. So we're doing pretty good. That I mean that I needed for today. We start off with 2,500. You technically need 12,500, but we needed to get 10k today, and we're up 2k so far. Thoughts on Ray of Helios? I mean, it's a cool item. I like that if they're gonna do something that rare, you know, like Devon's alloy used to be, that it's not a required item for museum and stuff. Like, they've learned not to do that. And that it's, you know, like a meme item as well. It's not really that useful. Like, it's cool, but if you're gonna money grind, then you don't really use it. So, it's a cool item. I like it. Excuse me. But yeah, it's not like meta or anything. It's like a Shin's item, is what it really reminds me of. Barbarians giving me kill blade soul 10 times during derpy. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun at all. What item lets you skip greenhouse time? Rosewater flasks. Yep. I've got a couple of those saved up myself. They're not done yet though. So these guys are at 17.4. Out of, so they're basically 174 out of 300 hours ish, which realistically, while it's in time thing, it's half that. But sir, yeah, while it's in the time pocket, it's half that, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely definitely more to be done with those. That'll be 10 XP once it's done. I really should just AFK a bit longer to get those finished. Grab that, do this, boom, 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 garbage, send it. Did I get the perk? Already claimed it. All right, we're good. I don't know, chat. Am I ever dropping Nyanza? I'm at 16,000 commissions. It's a 1 in 250k chance. I'm not even 10% of the way there yet, bro. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen. What's multi-bread give? Farming wisdom. So it's 2 XP per one that you eat as well. So it adds up a bit. It do add up. So completely useless besides the XP. I mean, it's good for leveling pets. If you're gonna level rose drags as a money method, it could be useful for that. But yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Yo, what's good, Sal? How you doing, bro? Yoink. Or actually, I mean, it also is good for leveling tools, which I guess you can't sell now, which is kind of lame. If they make it to where you can sell the tools again, then it'll be good. But for now, yeah, it's kind of, which it'll give you more XP capsules for the tools, so you can sell that at least. So it's gonna help you make more money in the long run, but it's not crazy. It's not crazy. That Lotus Island good for fishing XP too, like better than Galatia and Crimson? Nah. No. Trophy fishing is not really an XP thing. But, I mean, the island is supposed to be like right after Backwater Bayou, so you unlock it way before Crimson Isle. Like fishing stuff for the most part. I guess got a couple cool sea creatures on it that are higher level, you know, like Wiki Tiki is for Bayou or Titanoboa, I guess. But I think the highest level sea creature there, you need like fishing 42 to be able to fish. So it's got some cool stuff, but yeah, it's not crazy. All right, Topaz again. Let's go. All right, let's see. Boom. Only Lapis Corpse has been discovered. Smack. Any glaciite chunks for your boy? It's not looking good. Fishing 20 right now, but I got hype. Where should I fish for XP? Probably Galatia, I would say. Either lava fishing or if you want a bit more money. I think you can catch CMs at fishing 20, right? I want to say. Let's see. Yeah, so you could go for that for Moolah. Wouldn't be too shabby. Let's grab this. Do need some scraps up in here. Hope Diana's next. Me too. When does the election open? Tomorrow. Yeah, I hope it's Diana. That would be much preferred to any other outcome. Yoink. right. Clean, dude. Very, very clean. It's a lot of essence. Smack that guy, and we're good to go. Yo, what's good, Chloe? Welcome back. Let's see, what am I doing in here? You have one scrap. Let's use it. Put it to good use. Any essence in here at all? It's not looking like it. Feels bad, man. How we doing? 4.7k. All right. We got some work to do. We got some work to do. I mean, at the very least, I could buy some scrap if I have to. I'm not opposed to that idea, but I'm down to run mine shafts for a while today as well. Might have to do a chair stream though. If we're gonna do this all manually today, we're gonna have to do a chair stream for sure. But anyways, there's Subnautica's coming out next week, chat. What do we think about that? I'm debating whether I'm going to stream it. Well, I mean, I'm definitely going to stream it, but debating when I'm going to stream it. Because I may not be home on that day. We shall have to see. I need to reach out to Paper and see if he's still down to run it. Yoink. Yo. Next. Could be a fun game. I think it definitely will be. I am very much looking forward to it. Alright, 2 lapis corpses in here, and there is fossil essence. So we are in a W mine shaft. Let's go. But yeah, I'm curious like how different it's gonna be. Like, I think there's gonna be some crazy moments in that game. Some crazy moments. I'm curious if there's like a story. I assume there is. I mean, both the other games had a story, so it would make sense if they're still going with that. But I'm curious if it's related to the first game, like at all story-wise. Oh, whoops. Well, hopefully I still get the fossil essence if I use Picoblis on it. Because if not, that's a little awkward. It's a little bit awkward. Okay. Send it. Hate being banned, missed the game. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. Happens to a lot of people these days. How are you? I'm doing great, man. How are you? We are currently, again, working on this essence. So we are up to 5k now. So we've done 2,500 in an hour and 20 minutes. So we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Trying to aim for 1,000 every 30 minutes. So we're a little bit off pace right now, but all we need is one more mine shaft to turn that around, you know? So we're chilling. Absolutely vibing. Yeah, I do need to reach out to Paper to see if he's down. He's down for that. But we'll see. Because yeah, for those of you that don't know Paper, we used to play Fortnite way back in the day. So, and I'll still hop in on his streams every now and then. We'll play some of the new game that he plays. He's been a predecessor streamer for a while now. Which is like, it's a MOBA style game. So like the game genre that League and Dota and those kind are. So it's like 2 teams fighting it out to capture or destroy the other one's base, basically. But it's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not really a MOBA guy personally, but I can play it for a couple hours and have a good time with the boys, you know. Yoink. Yo, what's good, Ali? Please stop spamming. Smile. Alright, is there another lapis in here? Surely. Just got my first T4 E-Man. Hey, congrats, dude. GG. Let's see. Let me grab this. Boom. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted. Alright, I think we're good. Send it. It's best armor to get after glaciite for mining on Iron Man. Usually Yogg. It takes a little bit. Well, I mean, I guess Flamebreaker and then Yogg. But Yogg is a big one. Of course, if you can get mineral armor, like if the coals line up and you can get your hands on mineral armor, that would be great. But Yogg will make it easier to get mineral armor as well when coal comes out. So, guys, good Hydro. How you doing, bro? Do I always mine with G-Drag while leveling it or just while claiming commissions? I mean, I usually use it the whole time, but you can do it while just claiming commissions. That might be faster. Do you know if the bread from... That's the bread from the Grand Feast, right? Works throughout Grand Feast or just the Autumn Harvest Feast if Finnegan's elected? I presume that it's only during Grand Feast, but I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. Yoink. Grab this. Beautiful. Does Derpy give doubled Heart of the Mountain XP? He does not, no. It is not doubled Heart of the Mountain XP. It is not doubled Slayer XP, nothing like that. It's just skill XP, and Dungeoneering counts as a skill, so Kata XP will get boosted, but it's the only other one. Only one that seems like it's kind of wacky that does get boosted. But yeah. I don't know, chat. Is anybody else going to be running Subnautica 2 when it comes out? I've been looking forward to it for a while, personally. Yoink. I've been looking forward to it, which I never played Below Zero. So I don't know if the story progressed much from there. I think it was pretty much like 100% unrelated. Maybe a couple references. But yoink. Alright, let's swap. Run it back. How we doing? Bro, I'm only 50 off. Alright, I guess we'll probably just get that from breaking this then. Which, hopefully it doesn't end up being an Amber Mine Shaft, because those are kind of trash. But we'll see. Don't be Amber, don't be Amber. Of course, that's what I get. That's what I get. Who would have seen this coming? I don't think any Amber Mine Shafts have fossils in them. Because I think this might be the only Amber Mine Shaft, actually. But, hey, maybe we get RNG carried with the fluff. There's a chance, right? So you're telling me there's a chance. Nope. Got an amalgamation, though. I mean, that's something, right? It's got to count for something. Not a lot, but better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, I think we're set. Get me out of here, coach. Whew, I could buy fossils as well and salvage that. Would be an option. Not saying it's a great option, but it's an option. I don't know, boys. May not be the strat either. May not be the meta strats either. Doing. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we are an hour and a half in. I'm not sure exactly how much essence we're at. I mean, I can check. Boom. We have 5K. So again, we're up 2,500 in the last hour and a half. I need to get 1,500 in the next 30 minutes if we're going to stay on pace to get this done in 5 hours. But I'm kind of tempted to just buy essence or scrap. I'm not going to lie, chat. Should we just do that? I'm kind of tempted. I don't know. And then tomorrow we can do Harvest Feast grind and make some money that way. Wouldn't be terrible. I may not stream it. I don't know. Debating. I don't know. We'll probably stream. Probably do some streaming. We'll see. I might take Monday to chill. That might be what I do. Stream tomorrow, don't stream Monday. Although it'd probably be better to not stream Tuesday in case there's an update so I can get a video out. Maybe I don't stream either. I might take a 3-day weekend, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of tempted. This farming has kind of got my brain completely annihilated from the insane amount of it that we've done the last week. So it's probably not a terrible idea for me to chillax. Because, I mean, there's not really a ton of crazy stuff we'll be able to do during Derpy anyways either. So, might be the wave. Might be the wave. We'll have to see. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. Yo. Got a scrap for that. That's something. But I don't know, man. Trying to think what else are we gonna do. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna buy I'm gonna get the Lego Batman game, but I don't think I'm gonna play it on stream because I kind of want to get it on the PlayStation in the living room and play it with my dad. Might be the strat, dude, because it is 2-player, which is cool. It's like an Arkham 2-player game. Arkham / Lego 2-player game, and I think that'll be fun to do. Let's see, how bad is that gonna be? 163, okay, it's not bad. Yo, thank you, Fiery. I'm doing pretty good. How are you today, bro? What's up, what's up? Man, it feels like Saturday. I don't know why, but it feels like Saturday to me. It's so strange. Again, it's probably because I've been streaming so much this week. I streamed on Sunday. I streamed last Saturday. I streamed so much. So much in the last 2 weeks. Oh, I broke one too many. Actively throwing. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Double goblins with double HP is so gross. That's disgusting. Actually disgusting. Doing good. Got a free 100 mil from a friend. Yo, nice. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with that. Sometimes they'll pick that up as boosting, but if you both got good net worth and you've known each other for a while, then it'll probably be alright. Probably be alright. Let's see. There it is. Let's do that. Nice. Please be goated. Amethyst. Alright. I think we're buying essence, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna do it. Or buying scrap. Not essence. Do this. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna money grind the next couple days. But again, it is gonna be Harvest Feast tomorrow, so I can probably do that. Won't be bad. And then we can get some Tarantula Slayers in once Derpy's gone. Sir, stop resisting. Thank you. The Littlefoots. Not seeing them. Okay. Nice. We're chilling. Another chunk. Let's go. Next. Alright. Probably do some mineshaft mining for some coins during Derpy. Sounds like a plan. It's not a bad strat. Alright, let me salvage this. How many commissions have you done in total? I've done 16,000, but I don't know about today in total. Today, I haven't really been locked in on commissions. We're just trying to spawn mine shafts, so I haven't really been worried about them. But let's see. We got one scrap. Alright, I think we're gonna have to buy more. Boom. Boom. Okay, there's a little bit of essence. 120. Alright. Scrap. I would like to buy... Dang it, 16 mil for a stack. It's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit crazy. But we'll roll with it. Also the fish. Something. I was making around 50 to 70 mil per hour doing mineshaft mining. It's not too hard. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I could go for commissions and make money that way too. Oh, okay. Yoink. Alright, here we go. That is a footprint fossil, which should be a little bit of essence as well, which will be nice. But I'm curious. We start off with like 5,000 essence. So after we get through a whole stack of scrap, how much is each stack going to be worth to us about? Basically 5k essence on the dot is what we started with. And then we can calculate exactly how much value we're getting out of it. Which actually, I would like to sell all this so we can calculate how many coins I'm getting out of that too. Okay. Crazy. Sometimes you find one piece of fossil essence in here and it's worth 120, and then sometimes it's only worth 30. It's like, what? Find 3 pieces and you only get 90 for it. Like, dude, are we trolling? You know? Oh. Yo. There we go. Nice. That's the webbed one. Hookage. Is this new update? Nah, this is glaciite mine shafts, which is a couple years old now. But they did make an update where fossil essence is a thing now instead of fossil dust. So we have a reason to go back and grind this update out a little bit so we can get some of the perks from the fossil essence shop for it. Could also sell the skeleton key back since we may not be doing mine shafts. Let's get rid of it. And hopefully that'll go for a pretty penny. But we'll have to find out. Plus this way we get chances at fossil dye. Again, I've done thousands of scraps before and not dropped it. But hey, maybe 1,01700th time is the charm, you know? Perhaps. There's a chance. Man. Where is my hairbrush? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anybody get that reference? I understood that reference. We watched, we're going back and watching like all the Marvel movies. We're watching like one a week. So last night we watched Age of Ultron. So I think the next one is Ant-Man. But yeah, Age of Ultron, I don't know. Age of Ultron was kind of underrated, low-key. It was good. It's not like Infinity War level or anything, but people hated on it when it came out, and I kind of don't know why, honestly. It was a bit of a banger. I don't know. It did kind of fall off towards the end. The start of it was awesome. I'd say probably the last hour. I don't know, maybe the last like 45, 30 minutes. Kind of was not as good as the rest of the movie, so that's probably why people don't like it as much, because the ending is kind of the worst part, but still. You end up watching the Mario movie a while back? I did, yes. We went to see it in theaters. It was a banger. It was a banger. I really enjoyed it. There we go. Beautiful. Another footprint fossil. I think Spinosaurus, like spine fossils, are actually worth a decent amount right now because people are buying them up for the trophy fishing update since they're making them different. But turning my island into the Comet Observatory from the game. Hey, let's go, dude. I played Mario Galaxy a little bit back in the day. Like, we rented it from Redbox a few times and played it, but I never beat it because, you know, we only had it for a couple days at a time from that. But yeah, I never did end up beating it. So low key, we do still have a Wii. We could probably go back and get a game. Maybe be able to play it. But I don't know. Have to see. Ton of fun, worth it in my opinion. Might have to do it, bro. Might have to do it. Okay. Cookage. We are cookaging. Alright, so again. Alright, we've done like 40 right now. So 40 has given us 2,000 fossil essence. So 2,000 fossil essence is like 13 mil, so that almost pays for the scrap, for all the scrap, plus this. So yeah, I mean, we're basically profiting by a third of whatever we spent. So if we're spending 16 mil, right, then we should be making, in theory, like 5 mil or so. 16 mil a stack should end up giving us like 21 mil back, so we make 5 mil profit per stack or something. if we keep being RNG carried like this, and that's not even with me having, you know, salvaged a lot of these drops and things, which again, paleontology books are kind of garbage now, but yeah, no, it is what it is. If those were still worth some coins, we'd be getting a lot more out of this, but it is what it is. Yoink. Nice. But yeah, again, if y'all enjoying the stream, please make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. We're working on 33k subs, and once we get there, we'll be doing some free profile reviews. So stay tuned for that. Alright, there's another spine fossil, so those are worth coins. If you get one of those, these are going for $1 mil a piece, or almost 2 mil if you sell off for it, which I'm too lazy to do. But yeah, you can get some money back from that. It's kind of nice, kind of fire, high key. I don't know, if we can get some money today, I could go for B-Pet, which would be kind of epic. So I might have to do it. I'm trying to remember what other things do I need again. Just the carrot zest stuff. Would be interesting. I do need to check in and see how we're doing with what's his name? If Vincent gave us anything for all of our efforts for him. When was the last time we saw grass? Let's see. I guess that would be Tuesday. Probably. Something like that. Haven't left my room, you know, since Tuesday. From, you know, like May 5th of last year. Something like that. I think it's around there. I could be wrong, though. It might have been 2025 or 2024, I mean, that happens. I don't know, chat. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? How long has it been? How long has it been? Dang. Fossil essence goes crazy from those. Good grief. Let's get rid of these. It's too many books. All right, how we doing on essence as well? 7,500. All right, we only need 5k more. So like another stack, maybe 2 stack and a half ish. It's gonna depend on our RNG a bit, but we'll have to see. 63 mil by just dying, and my mind just doesn't want to play the game at this point, bruh. This is why we get booster cookies. Papega. I'm sorry, bro. That's rough. That is rough. 63 mil from death is that's worst way for money to get lost for real. That's pretty bad. Let's see. I need another stack of scraps. Yes, scarp. Let me make up new words for the memes. But yeah, we are currently trying to max the essence shop, so I gotta get another 5k scrap or so. 4.5k scrap. Or, not scrap, fossil essence. We're getting there. If you combine the books into tier 5, they're 600k each. I mean, that's not even worth the effort, I'm not gonna lie. That's not even worth the effort. I will pass. 180 essence from 1 scrap. That's so good. Absolute cookage. Absolute cookage. Keep going. Keep going. One of these times it's gonna be fossil dye, I'm telling you. One of these times. Source, trust me, bro. What you doing, by the way? So we are currently doing the fossil excavator because I need the fossil essence to get the new shop maxed. So we are using our chisel to excavate this scrap. So it's like a little mini game where you're digging through the scrap to see if there's a fossil inside or other items. So there can be a dye, there can be fossils that you use to make pets, or that you can salvage for scrap. So I've been salvaging them for, or not for scrap, for essence. So we are hopefully going to have enough after this stack. I probably won't, because we gained, I think, 3,000 from the last stack. So I'll probably have to do another stack after this one, or half a stack or something. But we're almost there. And then that will have the new Fossil Shop Max. So the perk that we're getting from this makes it so our keys won't get spent as often whenever we open. Dang, only 24 essence from that, feels bad. Whenever we open corpses with keys, so tungsten keys, skeleton keys, that sort of thing, we have a currently 4% chance not to use a key, but after we get this last perk, it'll be a 5% chance. But more importantly, it gives us 5 SkyBlock XP for getting it, and I'm only like, I think 34 XP off of max right now. So that'll make us so we're only 29 XP off of max, which will be real nice. But we'll have to see how it goes. I have to see how it goes. Might cost me another 15 million coins to get it done. I've got 160 to my name right now. So I'm going to need to do some money grinding. It is derpy at the moment. So unfortunately, my main strat of doing Tarantula Slayer is kind of down bad while they've got double HP. So I don't really care to do that. But there is the other thing coming up soon that I'm thinking of. What's it called? The Harvest Feast that's coming in close in tomorrow. I think it starts. So probably do some of that tomorrow. Get some farming money. Can you do Slayers? Yeah, I mean, you can do Slayers, but again, they are just double HP right now because it's derpy. So I don't really recommend it. It's going to be slower than usual, which the boss kills are slower, but you spawn them faster because you have more wisdom from derpy being around. So you don't have to kill as many mobs to spawn. So it could work out if you can still kill them relatively quickly, but it's a bit of effort for sure. Do some Tarantula Slayer and see what my times are like. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Low-key, it might not be bad because then it's going to stop you from accidentally killing. So you might be able to just use Sting the whole time. So I might not be against it, low-key. It may be helpful. And just run the Sting DPS. We'll have to see. We will have to find out. 2, 1, Okay. Garbage. How long you got left on your booster cookie? I believe we got 2.5 years left. It's gonna be a little bit before that runs out, which I low-key might buy some more soon. So I'm kind of running low in the bits department. I'm gonna be buying, I don't know, actually I shouldn't need to buy a cat flower for when we get bee pet, because I'll have the enchanted clock to speed it up for me. So we should be all good in theory. Well, I have to see though. Yoink. All right, let me sell, bro. I don't know why it does that. Spine fossil. Which button is it that does that? I don't know what button makes it show the advancements menu there. It's very frustrating though. It's got to be like pressing slash and something at the same time, or 2 buttons at the same time. I don't know. Goofy. 16.3 seconds to kill. Yeah, bro's cooking. That's not too bad. Plus the spawn times are faster, so low-key might actually be good. Might be a vibe. We'll have to check in on it. Wow, I found just like nothing in that whole thing. What in tarnation? That was like the emptiest scrap I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. That was low-key the worst one ever. Okay. Good gauntlet / bracelet for combat now that Magma Lord is a necklace. I mean, Shadow Weaver is what a lot of people are using, I think. Of course, if you have the Manticore claws, those are good too. Tarantula or Shriveled Bracelet, whatever it's called, has actually decent stats on it, even though I don't think the Wisdom and the Magic Find still work. I think those are still broken. I could be mistaken though. Using Manticore Claw, I mean, that's pretty good. It kind of cooks. it kind of cooks. Runic Glaciite Mutt is something. Yeah, that he's got a little bit of HP, I imagine. Wait till you see a Runic doubled HP Littlefoot, bro. Those things are scary. Those things sound pretty scary. All right. Cook 'em. Cook 'em. Okay. Not doing bad. We're not doing too shabby. Not too shabby at all. People keep telling me Manticore Claw is useless for some reason. I mean, it really doesn't have the greatest stats, you know, to be fair. Unless you've got a really strong G-Drag that you're using, which, I mean, a lot of people do, so. It does give a lot of strength. You got that. 10% of, like, 300 strength is a pretty good amount of strength. So people they be trolling a little bit. It's not a crazy amount of stats compared to, you know, like armor sets and stuff, but like equipment in general doesn't give a crazy amount of stats, so it's kind of fine. Throw it on the fire. There we go. Getting like 43 strength. Yeah, that cooks. How to get money during derpy? I'm farming 32, trying to get to 40 right now, and I'm broke. I mean, the thing about farming is it's rough because the pests have doubled HP, but you can do mining, but the glaciite mobs have doubled HP. Can't really do fishing. I mean, you can, but the fishing mobs have double HP. You can do combat, but guess what? Combat mobs, they have double HP. So farming and mining are kind of your best choices. I mean, you can do foraging as well. Foraging, you don't deal with mobs at all. So that's not a bad idea, to be fair. But just it's kind of up to you. Nothing's like 100% optimal. But for this I did foraging, so I'm Heart of the Forest 6 and foraging 41. I mean, hey, could go for Heart of the Forest 7, right? Might as well. Alright, 10k. So I'm gonna buy like 32. I'm gonna buy 32 scrap. And I think that'll be good. I think that's a good number. Should be enough. Might be too much, Loki. Loki might be too much. Do. Okay. Sold my gear because it gave me carpal tunnel. Well then. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's not a crazy amount of options then. Can do anything, but it's just gonna, again, be slightly annoying. Pretty much. That's kind of how derpy goes. You really shouldn't focus on money during derpy most of the time. You kind of want to focus on getting your skill levels up. So if there's a skill that you don't have leveled very high, now would be a good time to work on it. Unless the skill you choose is fishing most of the time. I mean, you can do fishing, but Marina can give the same amount of fishing XP boost that derpy does, and she doesn't give them doubled HP, so it's usually better to focus on fishing when Marina's around rather than derpy. But if that's your last skill, then of course, you know, go crazy. But hey, let's go MKB. GG. Bro's cooking. Yoink. Alright, I think we're about there. We're about there. Loki might have enough now. So we got 16 left still. Alright, we need another 1,000. If we can get 1,000 out of these, we'll be chilling. There's 60. Boom. 30. That was not great. I mean, a lot of these are given essence at least, so we're getting something out of it, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, dude. I think we're gonna have to buy more, but not much more. Maybe like 10. Just that these aren't giving any hundreds or anything crazy is the only issue. It's Friday. You're gonna go out drinking beers and shots tonight. I haven't touched alcohol in my life, other than like a home remedy at one point. But other than that, I have not drank for pleasure. It's not really my jam. But go crazy. Not too crazy, but you know. You do you. Let's see. Is this gonna be? What is this? Okay, there we go. Like, what am I looking at? We're good. Footprint fossil. Okay, we might have enough then. We might have enough. Do you have the backs of your... Why do you have the backs of your glasses above your headphones? Do you find it uncomfortable for them to be normal than putting headphones on? Yeah, I mean, I just don't like having it underneath the headphones. It's just if you're sitting with glasses like that for, you know, long amounts of time, it's just not comfortable. Like, literally no one has ever noticed that until yesterday and today. I don't know why people are just now, like, noticing this. Tech W. But yeah, I mean, I'm not, like, against drinking. It's just I don't really have... I don't intend to start drinking until I have a reason to, you know. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've seen it do bad things to people, and I don't want to get. Of course, don't want to be an alcoholic or anything, but I don't see, like, I don't have a desire to drink right now, so might as well not, you know. Only annoying part with the glasses under my headphones is that it's really hard to adjust them on my nose. Yeah, I just prefer having them up above. I mean, you can slide it down, slide it forward. It's usually fine for me. But let's see, what is this gonna be? 120. So we still need 50. All right, I'm gonna buy like 3 scrap. 1, 2, 3, and surely this will be enough. I just need 50. Surely this will be plenty. Think you spent more money, including time spent, than it would have cost by the essence directly. I mean, during Derpy, it's not really the greatest to do money grinding is the thing. Outside of Derpy, it probably would have been better for me to just buy the essence, but again, the reason I'm really doing this is because I want a chance at fossil die as well. So it's not just about the essence. Okay, we're good then. This should be all. Boom, boom. That should do it. Oh yeah, that is a little overkill now. Little overkill. Okay, so after many moons, let's see. I could sell this for 300k, or I can salvage it for 60 essence, which is currently worth the equivalent of 400k. All right, I'm just gonna salvage it. And we have enough money now, or not money, enough essence now to be able to get the maxed out fossil essence shop. So resourceful 5 is 7 SkyBlock XP, and that is all of the essence shop completely done. And we have some leftover fossil essence, so I mean, hey, might as well go ahead and sell everything. I have 7 million coins worth of ice essence that I didn't even know about. Well, there you go. So that is all the essence shop done. We're up to 36% to 556 now. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Why does Derpy matter? Because mobs have doubled HP, which again, I can do Tarantula, probably be alright. I can probably do Tarantula and be alright. I keep thinking it's going to be worse than it is, but it's just, I don't like fighting mobs with doubled HP. Generally, it's a bit of a frustrating endeavor, you know? Let's see, I'm gonna grab these, which actually, I'll put the Demon Slayer Gauntlet back, and I'll probably go, let's go Museum, because I'm gonna get the item from there. Where is it? The claws? Manticore Claw? Yeah, there we go. Alright, I haven't done anything to this, so let I guess we put menacing on it. Yeah, there we go. I'll recom it too. Bang. Enchant. We're good. We're all Gucci. Cool, cool, cool. How much money does it cost to buy the Fossil Essence Shop Max if you would pure buy it? It's like what, 66,250 I think to max. So like 500 mil. It's a little bit expensive. It's not cheap, that's for sure. I shouldn't need this or this ever, honestly. I mean, I don't know, maybe one day I'll do some Pooh Short shenanigans. But yeah, that I can go ahead and throw these in here. Cow hat doesn't even go in there. It's crazy. Or I already have one in there, maybe. Get rid of that. Okay, what else do I need for Tarantula Slayer? Mosquito bow. I mean, I'll take the SOS flare. And I need flay as well, probably. Where's my flay? There we go. Alright, I think we're good. Maybe. Not that bad for my testing? Yeah, we'll try it. Gonna make a fishing guide on Atoll when it's on the main. I'm planning on making 3 guides. I'll do 1 guide for trophy fishing gear progression. I'll do a guide for just like the new trophy frog / the new chapters, or the new chapter on Lotus Atoll, and then I'll do another guide for Bayou chapter is the plan. So I'm gonna do a chapter on each, or a video on each chapter, and a video on trophy fishing gear progression. Yeah, mine's probably glad I said it'd be a little goofy. All right, I think we're set. So I'm going to equip this and call Maxwell, and we'll see how this goes. So if we have, yeah, I pretty much just put everything, I think. I mean, yeah, I'm just throwing it all on crit damage. It's the same difference. All crit damage. All right. Let's call Maddox as well. I need to cancel my Blaze Slayer quest, and we'll start up a T5 Tarantula. See the mayor in the hub? Is it bugged and it shows Finnegan or something? Nope. Looks like derpy to me. Looks like derpy to me. Probably do bingo in the future, but I don't know how important the higher ranks are. I mean, it's just for making bingo easier and being able to buy new stuff from the shop, so it is nice. What is these? Excuse me. Sorry, boys. Goodness. All right. I think we're all set. Let me make sure my quiver is full real fast. Do that. All right. Let's send it. I should be all good to go. Except I do need these. So there. That should do it. It's bugged hours ago. I think in some lobbies it's bugged. It's just specific areas that it's bugged out, which actually, hold up. I need this set to Tarantula. Boom. And I would also like to equip Tarantula to make this spawn go by a little bit quicker. Think that'll be the meta strats. Alright. Anyways, chill. Good grief. Alright, so there he is. How much damage did you just take? Yep, I still do 7 mil. Feels good, man. Is this turn? Wait. Hold up. It looks like I was shooting multiple shots there. Oh, it's because I have duplex. I put duplex on the mosquito bow. Where is bro? There he is. Alright. Yeah, that was not fast. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have duplex on the bow. I just dropped one from Blaze Slayer yesterday and threw it on there, because why not? That might have been a goof. That might have been a goof. Oh. Cool. Cool. Love that for me. Blaze Slayer is awesome. Or Tarantula Slayer is awesome, chat. Isn't it the greatest? It's the best. Why does that happen? Because it only happens during Tarantula Slayer's network protocol error. That's the only time I ever get that error. That is literally the only time I ever get that error. I mean, we could go on alpha and do fishing on Los Toll chat. What do we think? Yeah, the boss has double HP, so it shouldn't despawn for me doing too much damage, yeah. It should be all good. I play, Ugh, I hate this. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Never seen that error. It only happens on, like, the first attack. Like, if you hit... I feel like it's if, like, you kill the bats too fast or something. I don't know. What do you do for work? I play SkyBlock. I'm very blessed. Sometimes I play whenever I can actually connect to the server. You know. Other than that. What place does it have us at now, by the way? Still 49th? Because usually it updates when you log out and stuff, so that must be our actual rank. Alright, let me call this bozo. Good grief. Good grief. Alright, sure. Just take my money for no reason. Appreciate that, man. Love that for me. Love that for me. Ay. This is the second time this guy's parted me in 2 days. Is there a reason? Is there a reason? Doink. Boom. Okay. Nice. Stop. Goodness. Here we go. Maybe. Alright. Like, see. So we're getting 342 magic find. I mean, that's pretty good. That's some pretty good magic find, if I do say so myself. Therapy doesn't boost your magic find, so I feel like I don't normally get that much. Maybe I'm trolling. Is it profitable at your level? I mean, I'm making enough to pay the bills, which granted, I still live with my parents, so my bills aren't high, but I make enough to pay the bills. Like, I pay for my gas, I pay, which granted, I don't leave the house, so don't really use that much gas per month or week or whatever. But make enough for that. I pay for, let's see, my phone bill. I pay for my martial arts classes. I help pay for some of the internet. So I pay for a decent amount. I mean, again, I'm not like paying rent, or I help pay for some meals, which groceries are ridiculous right now. If I was having to pay for groceries, I think I'd still be able to do that, but I'd need some pretty lenient rent in that case. But yeah, have fun doing the work with it for sure, dude. Yoink. 100%. Okay. Boom. Holy. Duplex cooks. Like, what? It cooks. Yeah, I mean, 18-second boss, that's not too bad for double HP. I'll take it. I will take it. But yeah, I mean, the way I'm looking at it, right, is if I wasn't doing this, then I would probably be in college doing something, you know, and be getting out in debt. And I don't know, maybe not in debt, depending on which college I went to, but if I went to a good college, then definitely in debt. And then hopefully be getting a job after that. But, you know, that's like 4 years of downtime. So this way, it's not downtiming, which granted, I'd be, let's see, I'm 23. So I probably would have gone to college at the age of 19, so I'd probably be getting out of college around this time. Sometime this year. But I've made a decent amount over the past 5 or so years from YouTube, Yoink, and Twitch and all that stuff. What was that? Catalyst. Alright. It's hard to hit affiliate. I mean, if you're only streaming on Twitch and you're not doing anything else, yeah, it's extremely difficult. So what you gotta do is you gotta, like, I know everybody says it now, but you gotta do shorts or something. You gotta either be uploading shorts or multi-streaming or making YouTube videos, you know, things like that. You gotta do something else. Because if you're only streaming on Twitch, yeah, the Twitch algorithm is terrible. pretty much. Twitch algorithms kind of cheeks. So unless someone's looking for you specifically, they are not going to find you. So you've got to have something else that's like funneling people into your stream, pretty much. Whether it be YouTube Shorts or TikToks or multi-streaming to another platform, you know? Gotta do something. Run like a promotion, yeah, I mean, I've thought about doing, you know, like a Twitch or YouTube ads or something promoting like specific video or something like that, but I don't feel like I've made anything promotion worthy yet. I'm still in the learning stages, you know? I mean, to be fair, you're constantly in the learning stages, but this next video that I've got planned should be pretty good. My speed is 46 right now. Like, what? What is happening? They got me walking around like I'm in cobwebs, just out of the middle of nowhere. See, I'm at 93 speed, so they made... What did they do, bro? They made your speed, like, so much worse from this boss whenever he hits you. It's actually so frustrating. I do not like it. I do not like it, Sam I am. It's Ghidorah, how's it going, bro? Found you randomly? Yeah, that happens too. True. I mean, a big thing as well is, like, networking, of course. Like, if you're gonna stream and you've got, you know, a few viewers at least at the end of your streams, just raid somebody, you know? I mean, definitely, preferably raid somebody small, right? You want to grow with people. You don't want to raid somebody who's getting, you know, 1,000+ viewers a lot of times, because first off, they're not going to shout you out for raiding with like 5 viewers, but also they don't really care if they get 3 more viewers or not. But if you raid somebody else who's got, you know, like 5 or 10 viewers, right, then start hanging out and raiding each other, then you're growing together, you know, and it benefits everybody. What you doing today? So we already maxed the fossil lesson shop, so now we're going for money, pretty much. Which, if I'm gonna get enough for what I want to do, I want to get the mythic bee pet. That's kind of my plan, but I don't know if we'll get enough to get that today, to be honest, because I need a lot of coins for that to happen. A lot of coins. Alright. Because we would need 2 stacks of gelatin. So at the moment, 260 mil, so I need to make 100, over 100 million coins. Which, I mean, is not impossible or anything. But it might take us a couple hours to do. Unless we get RNG carried and drop a Primordial Eye here in a second. Would be goated. That would be goated. Found you on a random day, scrolling on For You page. Exactly. So, because I was uploading shorts or streaming to shorts. You know, shorts is a big deal for sure. Gotta do trash content, view baits still popular, and then upload good content. I mean, that's the fastest way to do it, sure. Personally, I try to not clickbait or anything. You know, I mean, sometimes I'll have a weird title on a YouTube short, but, like, I don't feel like YouTube shorts are really clickbaity, because most of the time you're already in YouTube shorts and you're gonna see the first few seconds of the video. Doesn't really matter whether you click on it or not. It's gonna pop up or it's not gonna pop up. So I, like, most of the time when I'm watching shorts, I don't read the title anyway, so I'll just put random stuff half the time for that. Or not random, but, like, you know, it may not be 100% accurate on shorts sometimes, but again, it's just like shorts, the title doesn't matter, I feel like. Yo, what's good, Battle? How you doing, bro? Did you end up maxing Essence Shop? I did, yes. We got it done at the start of the stream. Yeah, Tarantula is still bugged from doing too much damage, but it is derpy right now, so it's kind of impossible to do too much damage. So we're chilling. We are chilling. Seems some random stream before Cooter streams. Got you, got you. Yeah, it's probably like, I don't know. Before Kudra, I was doing so much different stuff. It's like, once we got to the point where we were doing a bunch of Kudra and dungeon streams and stuff, it's kind of been, alright, we're streaming this one part of the game until I max it, you know? Before that point, it was a lot of doing whatever the mayor was. But I feel like once we got around that time, it was just like, alright, we're got our eyes set on this, and we're not done until we're done. Boom. Dude, that is so sick. I love it. Except for the TPS. Good grief. I'm shooting too many arrows. Game's bugging out on me. Alright, there we go. Nice. Short titles matter a decent bit. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be about what you're talking about, of course, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not usually, like, misleading with it, but like, sometimes I'll write the title and be like, eh, people could see this as this, you know? But it's still in the video. Like, sometimes, you know, I'll have a short and it's about, like, an entire update, and I'll title it about one part of the update that's, like, the most interesting part. But, again, I don't feel like that's clickbaity because I'm still talking about what's in the video. The title's still part of the video, just not the entirety of the video. I stream both on shorts and long video because it's better, pretty much. I mean, why not, right? Why only do one when you can do both? But yeah, Spider Slayer is profitable, yes. How it doesn't affect viewers in YouTube Shorts, but maybe it does affect the algorithm. Yeah, I mean, again, you want to have it be about, like, what it's about. Like, I'm not going to have a short about fishing and be like, new farming update, you know? But, again, I don't usually, like, put a ton of effort into the short titles too much. I capitalize everything and just be like, yo, Lotus Atoll coming soon, or Lotus Atoll Alpha is here, you know, things like that. I think I probably have 3 things titled Lotus Atoll coming soon, though, to be honest. Because there was when it was announced, and then they did the design thread for it, and then they said it was coming soon in, like, the last patch notes to Alpha. I probably have, like, a few shorts with the title being Lotus Atoll coming soon. And that's probably the clickbaitiest thing that I do, is say that something's coming soon, which I will be quoting the admins when I'm saying it, but I know for a fact that coming soon probably means in like 4 months or something. But it's what the admin said, man. I'm just relaying the info. You know? Do. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm not like clickbaiting with titles or anything most of the time. There's been a few times I got accused of like doing a clickbait title on YouTube and stuff, but I mean, it's always just one guy who's mad for no reason in the comment section. Like, let's see, the video the other day, right, when I'm talking about, like, I titled it like huge Kudra and fishing nerfs, and then some guy was like, bro, the horse is being changed for Kudra is not a Kudra nerf. I'm like, you clearly don't do Kudra. Or at least not at a high level. So, for some people, sure, it's not going to be that big of a difference. But for the high level players, it is a very big deal. For sure. Future 77 enjoyers know, you know? Traveling right now, internet's kind of trash. I feel that. We were going to the theater the other day and we were trying to look up, like, what movies some of the people, like some of the actors had been in and stuff, and there were just no bars there, bro. Could not even get, like, Safari to open. Like, it was bad. It was real bad. Oh, Nightbot got match. Nightbot got match. Doing smoke. Stream clickbait, thought this was a maxing fossil essence. Okay, for real. Yeah, I mean, sometimes like that, like, I won't change the stream title, but maxing fossil essence today? We did. We maxed fossil essence today. So, you know, I don't have a thumbnail showing Tarantula Slayer right now. So, I'm not going to take the time on stream to go make a new thumbnail. Heck W. It'd be weird if the title and then the thumbnail were contradicting each other. So, I'm not going to take the time to make a new thumbnail. So, we're just going to roll with it. We're just going to roll with it. Gonna do some Celadon die grinding? I thought about it. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm kind of more inclined to do nucleus runs, honestly. Because Jade dye is fire and what's it called? I do need money. But also I didn't think I'd be able to do Tarantula Slayer, and we're doing this pretty decently right now, so I might just keep rolling with Tarantula Slayer. Honestly, we might just do that for the time that Derpy's here, or at least until new dyes appear in the Vincent section. Which, low-key, if Celeste dye appears, I will do Sphinx. I'll do it. I will one-tap Sphinx for the memes. I will do it. I think I could probably... I don't know. I don't know how much damage I do with Pooch Sword. Like, without trying that hard, but I think I could probably one-tap Sphinx without, like, rag axing or anything at this point. Last time I fought Sphinx, I had, like, 500 less magical power, so it's probably fine now. Fossil Dyer name for brick dye? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not changing the nickname right now. Fossil Dyer dropped brick red dye. Would go crazy, though. But, hey, I mean, maybe we drop Cyclamen, too. That could happen. I could be a brick red dye and then drop Cyclamen dye, you know? Stuff happens. Man, Flay does so much DPS. It's kind of crazy. Two worlds collide, exactly. Exactly. New Combat Island's gonna introduce T5 Sven, Source, Trust. I'm hoping they do it on Galatia. Like on the Taurus Canyon section. They have like a underground section where hellhounds spawn. And then you just go and beat those guys up. And we get T5 Sven. That's my hope and my dream right now. But I'm on some copium for that. I will not lie. I'm on some copium. If I'm doing T4 Tarantula with Storm and Yeti Sword with 20-second bosses, is it worth it to try going for the Spider Sword? Yeah, the Sting is the upgraded version. I mean, I thought T4, doesn't it get like doesn't it get like magic damage resistant like halfway through? I mean, it'd be worth it for that part, but also it's better for spawning, probably. I don't know, some people like to do hype spawning. I prefer killing with Sting to spawn because it usually doesn't take as long in my experience, but the problem is you do have the Magma Cube Riders around for that. So it may not be worth it. You might be chilling where you're at. But once you get Hab Tactics, you definitely want to be using a Sting or something to kill at least, because that will be a lot of magic find you'll be missing out on if you don't. But for where you're at, you're probably alright. Alright, how much money are we at right now? Dang, only 3 mil from that. Yikes. Yikes, we need another 100 mil, chat. Which, granted, we do have the skeleton key that still needs to sell. So if that sells, that'll be a big thing. I feel like I have another investment that I did that I am forgetting about right now. I mean, I've got all those vinyls just sitting around. Could sell some of that. Could clear some of these out, but that's not going to be a crazy amount of coins. Maybe a couple mil. You know, nothing too insane. I have only 350 MP and keep pushing it off. Is there a spreadsheet or guide or something that makes buying talismans easier? If you're in the Discord, then there is the Sky Helper bot. You can do /missing, and it'll tell you like your cheapest magical power to go for. But yeah, we got a hype. Or no, Storm and Yeti Sword. Okay, I mean, I was gonna say, yeah, Storm and Yeti Sword with 350. I don't know, that is a little bit low, I would say, generally, to be running a Yeti Sword. But Yeti Swords are pretty cheap, I guess. But yeah, magical power is very important for your damage, for sure. So I would definitely, yeah, join a Discord with that, which my Discord has it. If you want to join that, there's a link in the description, or you can do !Discord and it'll pop up. But we have the bot commands channel in there that you can go to and be able to get that set up. Chill, sir, chill. Good grief, Magma Cube Riders are the worst, I'm not gonna lie. High key the worst. Okay, this guy keeps accidentally exploding himself. What is bro using explosive arrows for? What do you use explosive arrows for in Crimson Isle chat? What's the reasoning? Vlogger stream today? I don't know. I wasn't planning on going for crazy long today, so I might call it soon. But again, I would like to get this this pipette done, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we finish it up tomorrow, because again, I'll need like 70 mil for that. Rush Cat 24 a while ago, made money from farming. Gotcha, gotcha. Kind of just starting to get into combat stuff. That's why my MP solo. Gotcha, got you. Yeah, dungeon rushing, that does happen a lot. 80 Swords underrated. It is really good for how cheap it is, for sure. The problem is, again, is like there's not a ton of stuff that takes mage damage these days. All right, where's this bozo at? Darkness within rune. Am I tripping? There it is. Yoink. Clear those out. Need an insta-sell sacks to NPC button, bro. For real, for real. Sir. Ain't no way. Come here, boy. Alright. Nice. I need at least one crazy rare drop, like, surely. We've got nothing except for Bane of Arthropods. Absolute garbage. Have a good one, Senpai. Appreciate you, bro. Yoink. But yeah, we'll see. Again, I don't know. I slept in today, so I'm not as exhausted, but I've just been, like, so tired the last couple days. Again, I haven't gotten a ton of rest. The day that was supposed to be my chill day, we got an update on the main server, so I had to make a video on that. And right after I finished editing that, the alpha for Lotus Toll opened, and I was like, dude, I really haven't had a chill day in like 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie. So I need to probably take an actual chill day on Sunday. But I don't know. I might do it Monday, because Sunday the Harvest Feast will be going on for a little bit of the time I'm awake, I think. So I don't know. Maybe I'll chill then too. Oh, I was using bruh. I was using Flay on the last hit section I actually threw, and I dropped that then. If I had not been using Flay, it would have been something that was actually good. I'm trolling. At what point in SkyBlock do you recommend starting the EMED 7 grind for term? I've got EMED 5 already. I mean, I would say generally I recommend like combat 50 a lot of times. Like, you want to get your other slayers up first is usually my recommendation. I say combat 50 and like 750 magical power is when you should start going for term. Somewhere around there. This term is expensive, and you need a lot of damage to be able to use it, a lot of crit chance to be able to use it. And your combat levels are a great source of crit chance and damage. And magical power is another great source of crit chance and damage, so you need a lot of both of those to be able to use it effectively. Alright, now it's actually... Ooh, we barely killed that in time. Barely killed that in time. Taylor for the second time, not doing that. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Let me check in on Vincent. We haven't checked him yet today. What's up, man? Absolute garbage. I mean, he gave us an overclocker. That's something, I guess. That's something. Alright, our skeleton key sold. So we're up to 200 mil. So again, if I'm going to buy 2 stacks of this, we need 65 mil more. Oh yeah, I remember now. I was going to see if we could unignore this and this, and how much money that's worth. 25 million. I shouldn't need either of those. So I think I can comfortably sell these. How much is an effective setup for T4 E-Man? I mean, you need Final Destination and like an E-Man pet at level 100 epic. So depends on whether you buy the Final Destination at 0 kills and level it yourself, or if you buy like 25,000 kills or something, which I usually would recommend Refrigerate 5 as well, which that's expensive, but that's only if you really need it. It's going to depend on whether you have like Rev level 8 and actual good healing items. Citrines you got, Mirror there helps. Thank you. Got you, bro. Yo, what's good, Midnight? I'm doing good. How you doing, bro? Do I need Thunder Armor to craft Magma Lord? No, they changed that from the alpha. So that is different. Hold up. So I do have 2.6 thousand tests lying around. How much are hedgehogs? They are 4 mil versus these things are 3 mil. Wow. So alright, I guess we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sell these for 4 mil a piece. Boom. Yoink. 4 mil. Did 4 mil. Okay, 4 mil. And finally, 4 mil. Alright, there you go. So hopefully those sell. Is there anything else I can get rid of? Alright, have a good one, Fred. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, thank you. I don't know, chat. Is there anything else I got? I got these. 9 mil right there. Shouldn't need them for a while, but there will come a date when I need them. So I don't know. I mean, we have the Hephaestus remedies, but I'm gonna need that at some point, so I don't really want to sell it. That's the soulbound one. Could salvage that. I don't know why I have it. Kind of a goofy thing to be holding on to. I don't know, chat. I may not have any more investments, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've got a couple citrines right here, but I'll probably need those with the update coming out. There's where I put those rosewater flasks, by the way. Those haven't happened to grow, have they? If these were to grow, that'd be a lot of coins for me, which would be pretty nice right about now. I mean, we've got... Let's do our experiments. How about that? Maybe we'll get something out of that. Maybe we'll get something out of that. What's this music? I wrote it myself. If y'all like the background music, check out the links in the description. Let me actually go salvage this. But yeah, I wrote it all myself. All the music and videos and streams and everything. That's all me. Clubbed Fossil is quite majestic. Why has it got me talking to Dr. Stone? I did not click on Dr. Stone. Are you high? Oh, is it because I clicked on the fossil? Is that what it is? That's what it is. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Good as always, not really sure what to do in the game at this point. I'm just mindlessly farming for some slight income. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. Is there anything else? Can I look at, like, my ignore list? and see what I should be rid of here. I shouldn't need these. Okay, I don't need those. Still need those other ones. I don't need these. This I should be... No, I do still need that. I can sell those. Alright, I guess that's it. Make sure I don't have any of those items that I needed to sell. Got a couple deep fries, apparently, which are pretty useless right now, but I'll make sell offers. That's 4 mil if those sell. I do have some bits. If I could go get some kismets, maybe? What are you looking to spend the money you're grinding for right now? I'm gonna be getting the bee pets to mythic is the plan. Is there anything else I haven't done? I mean, I could go see if we've got the thing to claim from the guest guy here. Wait, no. Need to go to this one. Here we go. Boom. That is very loud. Hi. What did I guess? 13? 14. I don't know if that's enough. Maybe? No, it's not. Sad. Okay. Feels bad, man. Alright, let me guess. I'm gonna guess 16 this time. Is Mythic V-Pet even good? It's for SkyBlock XP. Yeah, it's not very good. It's good for Fortune if you don't have a Rose Drag, or for flowers specifically, but always guess 13, never failed me. Should have guessed 13 on the last one, but it just hit 24. So odds are it's gonna shoot up because people are gonna start guessing 100. So usually it goes up to, I don't know, maybe 16's a bit high. 16 might be a bit high. 15. I'll do 15. It's a little more reasonable. At a fast grind golden dragon, do slayers pretty much, or mining commissions. Kind of the big 2 strats. Is there anything else I have in here? I don't think so. All right. What else can I do? What are my other options? I don't think I have anything in Forge. Double check, but I'm pretty sure. Nope. I don't think my minions are gonna have much, seeing as all they do is spawn skeletons. You know? Okay, never mind. Never mind. These guys have been here for months without getting claimed, so they do actually have a little bit of coinage. That's nice. That is very, very nice. I will gladly take that. Boom, boom. 700k a pop. 700k times what? 32? That'll add up. That'll add up big time. Oh. Did that not crud? What, the crud? Okay, yeah, those were already claimed from. That's what it is. Alright, let's get this. This one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Goodness, it's a lot of minions. Okay. Gets up pretty good, though. I think that's all there. And then there's 2 more in here. Boom. 700k. And 700k. Why do those ones have more? I guess I didn't claim from those as much. How much money do you need? I need like 260, I think. So we're still 13 mil off or so. It was good, Dreezy. Been putting off Rift for a while. Do you have video or video recommendation about how to complete the Rift? I have a video for each section of Rift. Yep. If you go to my channel and go to the playlists, you can go to the Rift playlist there. But yo, it's good. Taken. How you doing, bro? Sorry, I'm late. I'm locked in. A little too locked in, maybe. All right, let's do some experiments. Let me swap to Guardian here for this. See if we can get some RNG out of this. Boys guess 13 though, never failed me. Maybe. But yeah, I already have like over 500 pet score, so I don't need it for the magic find, but it is for SkyBlock XP. Wait for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. It's been a few, I don't know, it's probably been a week since I dropped a T7. So if we can get a T7 out of this today, there would be the money that we need, if it's a good T7 at least. If we get Fire Prot 7, I'm going to be kind of upset, I will not lie. I'll be slightly upset. Which again, we have all the bits right now, so I could definitely go get some Kismets. Wouldn't be too bad, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Next. Next. I'm gonna have to spin some Titanics here though, low key. It's gonna have to happen. 2, 3, 4. Wait for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, do I have any? I do have a couple. So let's do number 1. Okay, well, I mean, that's a good start. Hoping for Experiment the Fish. I've dropped so many Experiment the Fish, bro. I do not need another one. I do not need another one. Those things are not rare at all. Not at all. Okay. Trash. That's something. Take that. Okay, so one of these is that. The other one is this. So we'll just take, I guess, the 98K. Boom. Alright. Cool. Take it. Next. Yoink. Send it. Alright, surely this clutch is up for us, right? Surely. Is there anything else I could sell? Anything else I've been saving? And again, I could sell those 2 citrines, but I will most certainly end up buying them back. I think I just claimed my, like, got all the, what is it, interest out of my bank as well. And the essence, no, I just sold it. I had like 7 mil worth of ice essence from ages ago though. But yeah, I guess from when Iceberg Die was 3x or 2x or something, I went for that. And also, like, yeah, because I had to do the Yeti Bestiary since they changed the numbers on that, to redo all that. But yeah, I don't know, bro. They are not clutching up for us right now. At least not so far. We're gonna have to pull some crazy RNG here in a sec. Okay. Next. Sell a bit of fossil essence while it's profitable. I mean, yeah, I guess I could go grind out some more scrap and sell the drops. It wouldn't be too bad. Give me a chance to go for fossil dye again. Wouldn't be too bad. Good T4 man, we get a judgment core. Real and true. Alright, let's see what we got. Clutch up for me, baby. Clutch up for me. Come on. I believe. Alright, buddy. I told you he's too common. Alright. Gonna have to liquidate real. Taking the gems off my Devon's armor. It's Jover. You wish this upon me. I can't believe you do something like that, man. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's so messed up. Just sell your soul. Real. I mean, I do have these. That's like 10 million coins worth of gummy bears. We're just gonna end up buying it back. You know? Go kill the skeletons again. Drop a bone die real quick. Hey, the hedgehogs are selling. Okay, if the hedgehogs sell, then we're good, actually. Because that's like 20 mil worth of hedgehogs. And that would be enough. If those sell, then we're chilling. Don't think we got anything else other than that. Could go and join that Vang for real. For real. Gamble for it. You know what's funny is I'm pretty sure I lost like a solid 10 mil the other day on dice off stream. I rolled one dice that I randomly had in my backpack. Do it? I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. If I end up needing another like 30 plus million coins, then we'll be in big trouble then. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Imagine seeing 20 mil worth of hedgehogs IRL. Imagine, bro. Do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let's see. Let's clutch up right here, though. This is all we really need. Whatever's in this. Come on, dude. Come on now. These are all bad, so I'm just gonna click that. I mean, that worked out. That one worked out pretty good. Okay. It's not looking good, fellas. There's two that we know in here. There's one that we don't. And it's that one. I'm just gonna take this. Alright, well, that didn't work out. What else can I do here? I don't understand the farming update. Like, what does it even do? It adds a bunch of items. There's like a bunch of talisman upgrades and pet upgrades. But it's an event that only happens during the autumn of the year. So you gotta wait till autumn to be able to do it. But yeah, or until Finnegan gets elected with his special perks for it. Is there anything else I have? Oh, my bad. Just killed a bat for no reason. Feels bad. I mean, there's our 900k more. That's something, I guess. I'm calling Elizabeth. Actually, wait. Let me grab that one real quick. Fire Slayer done for now. I think we're... If I sell... Yes, that's what I meant to do. Let's try this again. If I sell my bits here real quick, we should be good. Hyper Catalyst upgrade. Is that on Bazaar? It is not. Let's try this again. But it's just more money from farming. Well, I mean, they nerfed pest farming a bit, so it kind of evens out a little bit. But it does add a bunch of QOL stuff. And again, there's more talismans out of it. Toxopholite, is that our best option? So I can sell that on Bazaar, right? So 0.9. Compact looks really strong right now too. Yeah, if you sell off for Toxopholite, then it's probably good. But compact. Yeah, I think we do compact. We'll sell a bunch of compact books. Okay. Sold. All right. Ladies and gentle gamers, we have enough for this now. I need 2 stacks of gelatin. 1, 2, and the price actually lowered enough, so I didn't even need to get rid of my bits there. I'm actually trolling. All right, well, good timing. So now we got to make the royal jelly, which I don't think I have enough jelly for right now. We got to buy 4 jelly real fast, and then we're good. Buy instantly 4. Boom. And so now we should be able to make the royal jelly. Boom. So we can use this to upgrade our bee pet to mythic. So my bee pet is right here, the zombie. We're gonna warp over to cat and get this set up, which I'm also going to want to grab my enchanted clock. But here we go. 7 million coins to upgrade the bee pet. Good grief. All right, well, there you have it. Use the enchanted clock at cat. I will be taking that. 1 mythic bee, which should be 3 SkyBlock experience, puts us up to 39% to 556 now. 41st in the ranking. We'll take it. We will gladly take it. Let's go. What should I do during Derpy? Well, I've been doing Tarantula Slayer a little bit, and a little bit of Mine Shafts has been my grind personally. It's worked out pretty good so far. But there you go, boys. We are once again at max pet score. Shift to left click to favorite. All right. Cool. I've been trying to favorite all the ones that have skins. It's kind of been my goal here. So they show up a little bit earlier, but that is the Mythic Bee. So the Mythic Bee grants 40 of each type of fortune to your pet, and also gives you 160 sunflower, moonflower, and wild rose fortune when you're in the garden. So that is the perk for that. So it's kind of nice. It's nothing compared to Rose Drag though, because Rose Drag's out here giving us 40 base fortune plus 3 fortune per farming level, which is like what, 180, and then extra 0.15 fortune per crop milestone, and I have 46 times 13 or something. So I do want to see actually how much farming fortune do I get from Rose Drag if we equip it real quick. Farming fortune from Rose Drag. 40 from the base pet, and then from pet perks another 300. So yeah, we get like 335 fortune for that. Do I go for 5 mil XP on all Slayers while they're double HP? That would be impressive. I won't lie. L-bits, yeah, I don't have a lot. Let's buy a booster cookie. Good grief, these things are expensive. What the heck? Why are they like 13 mil? Goodness. I'm broke now. All right, chat, we're officially broke. I got 3 mil to my name. I got 3 mil, that's it. Flame, you should do T4 E-Man. True. I know you haven't done a lot of those, so you probably want to do more, right? Already got E-Man and Blaze done. I don't think you've done enough E-Man though, right? Clover got changed? Yeah, that part is nice. It is nice. Is this supposed to be Sponge? I'm guessing it is, because the player heads look like that. Why is this Sponge? This feels random. This feels very random. Like next to Wool Weaver, is it supposed to be like keeping the wool from being wet? Like if this was over by Plumber Joe, I would understand, but like bro is in Narnia over here. Tried a T4 E-Man, but forgot it was Derpy. Oh, that's awkward timing. Take that 3 mil off your hands. Nah, bro. Bro's trying to take my last dimes here, dude. That's crazy. All right, well, hopefully it updates and we're like a bit higher on the leaderboard. Because I think, you know, 3 XP hopefully is enough to pass 1 person, surely. 2 people, let's go. 39. We gained, what, 8 XP today? And passed to like 10 people in SkyBlock XP. I don't think I would notice that it's Derpy when doing T4 E-Man. Yeah, I doubt you would. Did 106 T5 Tarantulas this hour. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Hey, at least I'm not asking you to touch your bank. That is true. That is true. Not taking the college fund from Greg. Doesn't Flame have mod? That's a good question. Because I'm pretty sure I let him have mod at one point, and I think there was an incident. I think that's what happened. I want to say that him and Slayer or somebody got in a muting each other war or something. Not in YouTube? Okay. Here, we'll test it out. Alright, I'm going to test it out. There you go. What else can you do for XP? Okay, so we have a few things. We have a few options. Yo, what's good, Kayla? How you doing? Oh, Nightbot got match. Sorry. Nightbot, he's sensitive. But there's a few options. So first off, we would need to get 3,000 potted cactus, which would require 100 of these. So 400 million coins if they were all available, which they're not. 400 million coins for that. Then we also need the moldy bread to be finished, which is in here. Hey, some of our rosewater flasks did get finished. Nice. W timing after I spent my life savings. They wait until after. Typical. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Alright, let me get rid of this garbage. It's 19 mil? Sure. Give me some money back. Hello. Hello. Said that I will be cosmetic, but I have said that I will be cosmetic. I mean, there you go. That works. It's fine. What else? Fred stinks. How dare you? Can't believe you'd say something like that. That doesn't sound like you. Did someone rat Kayla? She would never say anything like that. But we are 14. No, not 14. 24 XP off. So it's 10 from that. The moldy bread. It's some from the gratitude talisman because I only have the ring right now. So getting the upgrade for that, there's still 14 XP. And then the upgrade from blue to purple is a lot. 4 XP from that. So it goes from needing 24 XP to needing 10. And then that's from lunar moths. She's rich. So 5 from lunar moths, and then the other 5 from potted cactus. So we also got to get moon dews. I need, how many is that? 79 of these. Which, yeah, so I've got to get like over 1 billion coins in items. Which the price of this stuff's going to go down whenever Harvest Feast comes around if it has the right props. So I'll probably farm some tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream it or not, but I'll probably farm some and try and get that done a little bit. At least make a little bit of progress. Got a money grind, basically. Although, I don't know. I might just take a couple days. May not be a bad idea. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed today. I know it was a little bit shorter, but we got what I wanted to get done today done. And Derpy is kind of annoying, so I'm going to go ahead and call it there. So we're going to rate somebody on Twitch, but we're going to call it for YouTube. I appreciate you guys. I'll try and get a short out later. But other than that, there is not going to be a video this weekend because of all the updates that happened this week. I've been working on those videos. So hopefully I can get greenhouse video done. I've been saying I want to get that done for the last 2 months. But maybe it'll finally be able to be finished in the next 2 weeks. Is the plan. But I appreciate you guys. Is this amount of pests a lot for me? How many she got? Does it show me? I want to see. I think it does. Yeah. How bad is it? 116. Does it show yours or is that my count? Yeah, it shows my count. How many pests do you have? I have no idea. But anyways, we're going to call it. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Possible stream tomorrow, but no promises. Have a good rest of your day.